I should have been
you, my
recording that,
friend,
so I'm recording now.
are in the same boat as me. I imagine that would be because it's poisoned and it's food poisoning type of pasta, and that's what would cause it.
Yeah.
So it's a really good thing that you haven't had that type of pasta.
I think it's gonna be. We're gonna get into some Hellraiser.
Don't
territory.
have that kind of pasta because that would mean Senpai is sick, and if Senpai is sick, that means you have to fly to Florida to make sure you're okay. I don't have that kind of money right now.
I think it's gonna be some Hellraiser shit. I'm expecting like endgame for us is getting completely destroyed and sent to hell, and just being revived by the Cenobites anytime they want to stab something. And then we gotta appear to somebody who touches the stupid box and get them to kill people and feed us blood so we can come back to life.
Oh, I have 6. I should have 6 of either type of D10.
Who is more right, Josh?
Who?
Who is more right about what's gonna happen?
The pasta sounds close.
Damn it! All right.
Yes. Yes. Weird pasta shit's dream. Trippy dreams. It's what I've been waiting for all my life. This is why you were Senpai.
So, I was expecting horror. Instead, just the monster just takes us to a nice Italian restaurant.
Terrible Italian restaurant. It's gonna give a shit.
Makes you an offer you can't refuse.
Oh. If you wanted to run a Grand Theft Auto game, just ran a Grand Theft Auto game.
No, nobody wants to run a Grand Theft Auto game.
Fuck, I want to run a Grand Theft Auto game. That's fucking awesome.
What kind of fucking rare are you?
It's pretty easy to do inside the storyteller system.
Yeah, I imagine.
Yeah, like the Marvel superheroes game that me and Mamoto ran was basically Grand Theft Auto. I had a plot, they kept ignoring it. They kept on just like, no, fuck it. We're just gonna blow shit up. It didn't help that they were all villains and Deadpool, but
Are you?
Anyway, hello everyone. Once again, we're here for Dents, and the shit's hit the fan, and we're either gonna be the hostage of a madman, or being killed by the Cenobites, or we're going to be eating pasta. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but we'll find out very soon. And as always...
Context clues are lacking.
As always, I'm joined by Auxentius.
Hello, friends. It is Auxentius.
Auxentius. And I'm also
playing Douglas Marsden yet again.
Okay, I want that to be Doug's voice from now on. I want every time I want Doug to have a different, more ridiculous voice.
No,
I will not abide.
I refuse. I cannot throw this character to the ground like that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You'll see how he sounds.
I'll let him go down his own rabbit hole. Wink, wink.
I think. And
fucking puns.
Once again, we're joined by our dungeon master Malmoto.
You're welcome. Yes, Mamoto Senpai.
No one asks for puns. No one thanks anybody for puns. You're just inserting them because you're a piece of shit.
Puns are hated.
Sorry, Senpai. Please don't hate.
Puns are the second worst hated joke of all time, with the possible exception of prop comedy.
What?
Yes, you are just wrong. One step above Carrot Top, sir. Shame. Shame.
Cool. That means I'm not the lowest low.
Pretty damn close, sir. Pretty damn close.
That means
lower than
somebody
that?
who
Puppet comedy. Yeah, Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham's awesome. Jeff Dunham is American.
I knew you'd say that.
He's a national treasure.
Because you're easily entertained. Wait, don't put Jeff Dunham in national treasure category, okay? Betty White would kick his ass.
Who would kick his ass?
Betty White.
Betty White.
Betty White? Oh.
She's a national treasure.
She is a national treasure. I don't.
One day Betty White will be gone.
She's an international treasure.
Look, I'm just listen. I'm willing to concede that in terms of the net worth of said treasure, Betty White is worth more than Jeff Dunham. I'm just saying they're both national treasures. You know, like
is that like a value
Jeff
of money?
Dunham
or...
is not a national treasure.
He is. Jeff Dunham is like a nice savings bond, whereas like Betty White is the Hope Diamond. You know, does that make any sense?
No.
No.
It makes total sense. You just don't get it. You just don't understand my genius.
You're the only one who gets it because
I get
you're the only one who thinks
so
that.
well. And, yeah.
Do not.
Clearly.
Get while the getting's good.
Okay, let's keep talking about Jeff
Ooh.
Dunham so that he'll, Josh will want to kill us harder. And
No.
yeah.
I mean,
If you
look up
really want your
Chico's?
character to die, I mean, the DM can make that happen.
Well, I know, but that's just too easy. It's just like, all right, you're dead.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
Rocks fall, everybody dies.
Douglas somehow survives with all that
No.
stamina.
When that happens, everybody's dead. It doesn't matter if you were like
He
immune to rocks.
boxes
You
the
just
rocks
die.
to death.
Yeah, even if you're immune to rocks, you die anyway. That's just But I have damage
Rocks
reduction
that
50 against
get around
rocks. It's like it
immunity.
kills you anyway.
I'm reminded of D&D green texts. Okay, we're done fucking off? Good.
Yes. So we were enjoying a nice nap, a totally not supernaturally induced nap.
Yeah.
Pretty sure it was supernaturally induced.
I disagree, sir. I respectfully disagree. I think you were just tired.
Doug
Both
is
of y'all roll stamina.
Stamina. Shit. Okay, I don't have my dice.
I lost one. There it is.
Fucked up already. All right.
You are a terrible player.
I am.
Oh, you have a ridiculous stamina. That'll get you people.
I'm a tough lady, and he's a tough German man.
I have 1 and 1, so I have like a success and a failure, so
I have 1 10
nothing
again,
Okay.
substantial.
and that 10 again is a 5, so I got 1 success.
Okay, so you got canceled out. Your character doesn't wake up. So, Eddie,
Yes.
you wake up. Shelly wakes up. The darkness is long since become accustomed to by your eyes.
Yeah.
So you see everything in that nice pale light that is offered through the window.
Yeah.
But you're not looking at the room per se from a normal angle, like laying on the floor or anything like that. You're looking at the room through the floor, to say the least. You're staring up at the ceiling, but it seems just down a long, long hallway. It's also still dark outside, to say the least, through the cracked and stained windows that have cobwebbed over and such that are inside of the I don't know what to call this, a cottage.
I guess.
Evil Dead
Cottage
cabin.
Yeah, Evil Dead cabin, but cabin implies logs. But anyhow,
Not necessarily. I mean, when I think cabin, I think like I can imagine logs, and I can imagine.
I guess they use the term log cabin or scribe logs.
Okay.
Anyhow,
Oh,
Eddie,
wait a minute. So, like, have the dimensions of the cabin changed that, like, literally, like, feel like the ceiling is, like, 20, like, 50 feet above me, like, unnaturally
like 50
high?
feet.
Okay, Shelly's kind of freaking out now. I try to sit up.
You can't. You're restrained. I mean, you can't really look around either. But you're sort of like, from the feeling, it feels like you're hung upside down with your back against the ceiling, but you're looking up at the ceiling, so that's weird.
What's holding me down?
So you can look around a little bit. Your head isn't fully restrained.
Okay.
You're covered in like lashings of hempen rope and other nefarious materials, like what looks to be skin.
Okay, eyes go wide. Genuinely freaking out. I'm gonna try to see if I can reach my knife, which is in its holster, and so I can try to cut myself out.
Well, while you're looking around, you see Doug. You also see another person who is also strung up against the ceiling floor.
Mm-hmm. What does that person look like?
He looks terrible. He's covered in little lumps that seem to be moving ever so slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Like a bunch of little, what's the word? Carbuncles.
Yeah.
about the size of peas and so forth. He's unconscious as well. You don't recognize him.
Okay.
He's... Yeah, I'll just go with the white dude, because play with what you know.
All right.
He looks like he's been there a while, too.
All right, hold on a
His
second.
skin is deathly pale, his breathing is haggard.
All right.
His face is like probably a 4-week beard.
Okay, hang on a second, dude. Oxenius, how do I turn off notifications for Discord? Because Kat started talking, and so I keep on hearing beeps.
You should just be able to turn the volume down on post.
All right, hang on a second.
Uh,
Yeah. That's our cat. What the
well, no, I asked her to post pictures of the battle actually built today.
Okay. Alright. Alright, describe the guy one more time. Because I'm having trouble.
There we go.
He's strung up in the wall akin to the way you are with hempen rope, but it's more like, twisted grass and other plant fiber, plus these strange leathery skin straps that seem to web over his body, kind of like a spider.
Okay. Now, is he on the ground or is he on the wall?
He's on the ceiling with you.
Wait, but I thought we were on the ground, but it feels like we're on the ceiling.
Yeah, it feels like you want to fall down towards the ceiling of the cabin that you can see in the distance.
Okay.
But you're definitely strung up with your back to the ceiling.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to get my knife. And,
Okay. So you'll have to make dexterity checks.
Okay.
See if you can shimmy free or anything like that.
Alright.
I don't know if it's larceny. What is tying people up? Probably I gotta open up my fucking files.
I have no success.
Alright. You try to fumble fruitlessly for a minute, and finding out you're very well stuck against the wall, ceiling.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does anything happen?
Oh, by the way,
Yeah.
place smells terrible.
Human flesh?
Yeah, probably that guy with his large pustules that are some broken and other things. But it's dark. You really can't make out, his condition that deeply.
Would it be... What kind of... Would any, some kind of knowledge check determine that he was the person that I smelled earlier? Or...
It's wit's composure roll.
Wit's composure roll? Wit's plus composure?
But the entire place reeks. Like, this guy's been strung up there, unable to do anything but shit himself, so...
So that's an automatic success in terms of, figuring that out.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna keep trying to reach that knife.
Okay.
Another dexterity check.
Trying to see if there's anything else you can do.
got
That
an
might be
ace. I got one
probably a
success.
larceny roll. Okay. You managed to slip one hand free,
Mm-hmm.
but when you reach down to your boot, or where do you keep it? In your pocket or boot?
I had, a holster. It's probably on my belt.
Oh, okay. That's underneath some bindings. You can't really get it out.
Okay. But I got my hand free.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else happen?
No.
Alright. I'm gonna try to... Again, I've got that hand free, so I'm gonna try to reach it one more time. And no successes.
Okay. Well, you're essentially got one free hand, and you're not able to claw anything off or anything like that. Skin is oily to the touch.
Keep trying. I have 10 again.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
I have one success.
Just the one success.
Just, 10 again. I rolled again with 2.
Let me see if I could find the tied up condition or anything like that, because it might offer negatives and so forth. The guy coughs and sputters and groans.
Mm-hmm.
Can I like take a chance at waking up again? Or
Oh, good. I gave you a common sense roll. You could try to talk to him.
can I like make a check to try and wake up again? Has enough time passed?
Yeah, sure. She's been fumbling at it for 15 minutes.
Hello. Nope, that one fell off. I have 1 success overall.
Okay, well, you come to. You find yourself in the same state, bound to the ceiling.
Oh. Huh?
Control
Doug.
F.
How did I get up here?
Doug, can you break free?
Maybe. I'm surprised these
How
ropes
are
are
you
holding me
guys
up.
talking?
I heard you started.
How are y'all
How do I get
talking?
up here? So that's I assumed he was talking.
Oh, God, yes.
All right. So do I have my knife? I've got my knife now.
Yeah.
Can I make a strength check to try and like just shake my body around to break the ropes? We are talking
Yeah,
400
sure.
pounds here.
I'm gonna try to cut myself free, but I think you're looking at rules for me.
I'm trying to find the tied up. I'm only finding tied. Ah, here you go. Per target is tied up, paralyzed, gets no defense. Can be felled by a single blow. Ooh.
Oh fuck! Or we definitely get out of here. All right, I'm gonna try to cut myself free. Would that still be a dexterity roll?
Hold on. Let me see if I can find tied up because it's giving me a bunch of weird results. Yes? No? Okay. Yeah,
No,
it's a dexterity roll.
Dexterity roll. Okay.
Where's the other one?
I have no successes. I have 2 and a 6. But I'm attempting to cut myself free.
I'm gonna attempt to break the ropes.
Okay, you can try a strength check.
Awesome. Awesome. Do I add anything to that because of my mass weight?
No.
Oh, okay. He must have me really tied up then because it's 400 pounds.
I'm gonna wait for you to do a strength check. I'm gonna try again.
I have no success, no fails.
Okay.
Gonna try to cut myself out again.
You find yourself to be bound. Despite how flimsy the materials seem, they seem far stronger than they should be.
Ooh.
Tempting to cut. I have 2 10s again. So I'm gonna roll those again. I have another 10 again. And an 8. So I've got like 4 successes so far, and I have 1 more 10 again. And a 7, so I have 4 successes.
Okay.
Here's the question: does our willpower reset?
Willpower comes back at a rate of 1 a day, and additionally is restored by your virtue and vice.
That's why I wanted you to fuck me yesterday, like last time we played. But no, you wouldn't. We could have had sex. We could have had sex in the street.
Hey, shut up. I would have not given you willpower for that.
Damn it.
I'd have counted that as working in tandem to overcome the rules.
You know, you can't blame me for looking at the rules for the system and trying to make it
So,
work.
since it's a new day, we technically get 1 back, right?
I don't know if it's a new day. That's the thing. We get 1 back?
Oh, no. I'm trying to find tying somebody up. Why is it fucking difficult?
Control F.
I am control F-ing. That's the annoying part. Can you think of other words to describe tying besides tied, bound, tying,
Hogtied.
Binding?
binding,
Restrained.
restrained?
Anyway, I got 4 successes to cut myself free.
Okay. Man, I am just not locating it. It's probably underneath the skill somewhere. Nonetheless, yeah, you start trying to saw at the materials. You're making slow progress. You manage to get a leg free.
Okay. Alright, well, Doxenius, you want to go, and I'll keep cutting myself free after you.
1
Get a turn order going.
I'm going to.
Oh, by
spend
the
some-
way,
What?
your skin is really itchy.
I'd imagine so.
Both
This
of
is
y'all
an
skins.
This is an inconvenience. I can scratch all the itches I have right now.
Oh my god. Okay. Gonna scratch your itch.
I'm gonna spend some willpower so I can add 3 dice to my strength check to try and break out of these ropes yet again.
Okay.
Ooh. That was 1. That one's a re-roll. No failures yet. So if I re-roll into a 10,
You can roll again. 10 again as always again.
okay. Okay, so I have 3 successes.
Yeah, but I'm getting a fucking mouse.
So bust out of these ropes.
You pull an arm free. It gives you more leverage for breaking more of you free. But that's the end of your turn for now. What are you up to, Eddie?
I'm going to spend my 1 willpower to continue cutting myself free.
Oh, okay.
So
None of y'all.
times. All right, what I got
Fucking
here?
Eddie on the pass, the hard pass for the fucking logic check.
I don't. I understand you gave that common sense roll. I don't feel comfortable.
You
talking
rebel
to
against
that.
common sense.
I
as per
I
normal.
don't
Okay.
feel comfortable talking to that guy.
Okay.
So I've got a 9 and a 10.
Danger.
Yeah. So I got 2 successes, 1 reroll. 1 reroll is 2. I have 2 successes.
Mm-hmm. All right. You you cut yourself down, and it's literally a down feeling.
Am I
you
starting to
fall.
fall towards the ceiling?
Yeah.
What would I do to try to grab the floorboards and prevent myself from falling upward?
That would be a dexterity athletics check.
Dexterity athletics check. Okay. Let's see what I have for athletics. I have 2 for athletics, so I roll 4.
You get to add additional 2 to that. The surface is strangely easy to grab.
Okay, so I roll 6. Okay, I have a 10 again and a 9. So rolling again, 2 successes. 2, I have 2 successes.
Okay. So yeah, you grab hold. It's pretty easy to do.
Mm-hmm.
In the dark, you could see that the surface you're grabbing a hold of is, well, it's looking like the remains of people that were also strapped there. There's just a shit ton of them.
I scream. And,
Oh, okay.
okay, I'm gonna try to look
Okay,
to
Eddie, thanks.
I'm
Thank
going,
you, Eddie. Thank you for screaming.
I'm going to look to the left, and I'm going to try to see if there's a doorway out of here, like a doorway we came through.
1, 2, 3. Ooh, I'm getting a lot. 4. Alrighty. Well, nonetheless, something is alerted to your presence. You hear what sounds like very heavy and labored breathing resonating around you.
Is there a doorway out of here?
You're sort of on the fucking ceiling. You grabbed a hold of it and you got like a 50-foot drop to the other ceiling.
I know, but that would mean we were on the floor of the room we were in, and there should be a doorway out. And you said there were windows and shit.
No. You're looking up at the ceiling of the cottage. You're like down a long chute.
Yeah.
And it's like gravity is inverted. You would fall towards that cottage ceiling, but whatever ceiling you're pressed against is also, the thing covered in mangled bodies.
So
Well,
what I'm
not
trying to say is
mangled.
there is no doorway out of here. What I was going to
There's the doorway on the cottage.
which is 50 feet away from me.
Well, probably additional 1040, but yeah. I mean, you could try to drop, make the drop.
I'm thinking that maybe I should try to jump to the wall, stab the wall, and then slide down.
Okay.
I think that'll just wind up with me dying, though.
I mean, it's a 40-foot drop. It won't kill you. It'll probably, like, sprain something if you fail. You know, I'll look up falling damage real fast. Falling. It's probably bashing, and it increases at a rate of probably 2 per 10 feet. But whatever. Falling. Where's falling, man? Falling. Rules on falling. Page 179. Okay. Wait a minute. Where's fucking breaking free of ropes then, you piece of shit?
It's hard to find what you're looking for in that book, I will say that.
Yeah. Strength athletics equipment is for climbing, by the way.
Strength athletics equipment is climbing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to...
Strength, athletics.
Well, okay, what's the wall, the nearest wall to me made of?
It's dirt, but there's random pieces of bone and probably corpse-like material hanging out of it.
Okay.
So it doesn't give you good purchase for climbing against because it's soft, muddy soil. Like, you know when you dig down about 6 feet out here, it becomes all
wait. It's mud. Meaning
muddy, yeah.
that if I jump into it and hold on as best I can, I'll slide down and it'll cushion my fall.
I mean, or you could bounce off.
Okay, I'm gonna... You know what? This is a scary situation. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump at it, try to plunge my knife into it.
Strength athletics.
And I'm gonna try to slide my way down.
You could plunge your hand into it, probably. Yeah. What kind of knife do you have?
A Bowie knife. Bowie.
You have a Bowie knife. Jesus, you killed me with that.
Yeah.
Fucking ruining my life. Ruining, Eddie, ruined.
I'm sorry.
Bowie. Do you say David Bowie?
David Bowie.
Were you sad when David Bowie died?
I was sad. I was listening to David Bowie.
Did you worry about, you know, did you enjoy his performance as Ziggy Store Deist?
What?
Ziggy Stardust. But anyhow.
Ziggy Stardust. Okay. All right. Strength athletics. I rolled 3 times. I have no successes.
Oh, cool. So you try to swing yourself against the wall, and you do.
Yeah.
You get slapped in the face with foul, wretched-smelling, effluviant mud.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bounce off of it, unable to gain purchase on it. You fall. Where's falling? Oh, it's 167. Hold on, I'm almost on there.
Is there something I would like you to try to cushion my fall?
Hold on. It's probably athletics dexterity, but let me look for it. Falling damage, where the fuck are you? Wound type. No. Knockout, killing blows, immobilization. Smelting? I'm not after smelting.
This is clearly a reverse
What do you
gravity
say?
our enemy is a wizard.
It's something supernatural.
Yeah.
Listening. What's composure? But, alright. So you do smack against the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna say you take 2 bashing per foot, but you don't hit the ceiling. You hit what looks like an invisible barrier, and up close it smells of wood and, well, not clean wood, old dry rot wood. But it's the other side of the floor. What the fuck is fall damage? It's at 167. I'm on page 167. Guess what's not fucking here? Continuous damage, mystical power, cool weapon. No.
Okay.
Stun.
Now my
no.
defense would absorb some of that, right?
No, your defense is for blocking blows from a close range attack, like knives and punches.
But the floor is a
If
close
you
range
are-
attack.
The floor is a suddenly close range attack. You could make a dexterity check, I guess, after your initial slap against the wall to avoid slapping into the ground even further.
Well, like, what would I do to avoid to just try to cushion, like, to try to, like, you know, I just make a dexterity check to see if I can cushion this?
Yeah, it's 179. I was on 169. Jesus. I'm attracted to the number 69.
I have one success. A 9.
Alright, well, you cushion 10 foot of the fall, so you take 4 bashing damage
Okay.
as you smack into the fucking ground. Hey,
Alright.
there we go. Falling damage is bashing, unless your character falls on a spike or broken glass. Oh, sorry. 1 point of bashing damage per 3 yards fallen. Oh, you fell 10 yards. Oh. So you only took 3 bashing damage, but you were able to mitigate, I'm going to say, yeah. So you mitigate 2 of that. You take 1 bashing damage and you smack into the floor.
It still hurt, but I'm okay. Ah! Okay.
Yeah, if you fall 90 feet or more, you hit 10 points of lethal damage from hitting terminal velocity.
That would give me 1 ag. So let's not do that. But all right. So there's an invisible barrier on the other side of the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, by the way.
Yeah.
Since your scream was all nice and horror movie-esque, the good thing about screaming in horror movies is that they always seem to draw the horrifying slasher murderer that's come to kill you.
Okay.
And that thing appears. Crawling out from a hole at the base of the wall is what can be described as a skeletal woman.
Oh, fuck.
She's bone thin. She's wretchedly hunched over and knobby of finger and knee and everything else. Eyes are deeply sunken. Her lips are just thin little lines that don't conceal her teeth.
What's the deal with the teeth?
Her lips are very drawn to the point that they don't conceal her teeth.
Mm-hmm.
There's like 4 of them, and they're not all in the same row or anything like that.
Okay.
They're brown and rotten, and yeah. So she shrieks unintelligible words at you as soon as she sees you, and produces a very rusty piece of jagged metal.
Okay. All right. So I think now's the important time to ask: how do I use my knife effectively as a weapon?
You use it with weaponry.
Okay.
Your knife adds what? 1 point of lethal damage, so you get an additional die when rolling weaponry plus strength to deal your damage with it. You get weapon finesse, would be dexterity.
Okay. Weaponry, I don't have anything for weaponry.
Okay, you weren't trained in Spetsnaz. You are at a -1.
-1, I have strength of 1, so it'd be a 0.
No. You have your weapon, so you actually get to use 1 die. And it's not a chance die.
Okay. Yeah, like
It is lethal damage.
Under the Bowie knife, it says it's like 2 lethal.
Oh, it's 2? Yeah, then you're rolling 2 dice. You get to roll your strength, and then weapons damage minus the 1 for being unskilled in weaponry.
Okay. I scream again and then stab her in the head.
Well, I mean, you'll have to charge her. But yeah, you get the movement. So, hold on. Just give me a quick dex roll. I'm deciding on this because I didn't come to terms if you landed well or if you fucking just happened to cushion your fall.
Well, I was just
because currently
I was just about to roll for the attack.
You don't know how you landed.
I had 1 success.
Okay. You were on your feet. You were able to rush at her and so forth. Now roll the attack.
Okay. I have a 10 again. And it's 5.
Okay.
I have 1 success.
All right. You stab her in her saggy fucking titty.
Ah! Stab!
Yeah, it's
Do I get a
She
turn?
produces this horrifying shriek. Oh yeah, you're still up there struggling to get free, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You should break free and then fall on this thing.
That's what I was thinking. Superhero landing.
Okay.
That
You
or,
could try
or-
to break free.
That or human
So
bullet
it's
landing.
strength to break free.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save my willpower this time around. 2 successes.
Okay, you are halfway free. You're still sort of restrained around the leg and the waist. You're kind of dangling precariously.
Okay, now I already
So-
damaged this thing. It took two lethal for me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or does it take? Yeah, my durability is 4 + 1 to some craft. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so it took 2 lethal.
What?
Right. Go ahead.
Durability has nothing to do with the current
Okay.
situation.
I don't know. Sorry.
Anyhow.
New to this.
So she goes to stick you with her gnarly blade.
Okay.
She misses. She's apparently some sort of rather weak and pathetic creature, to
Thank
be
God.
honest.
All right. I dodged, and it's like I'm now knife fighting a monster. Hell. Stab her again.
Okay.
I have
You
2 8s,
hate
2
old ladies.
successes.
All right. You shank the bitch.
Yeah. Now, like, does it deal more damage if you get more successes you get, or is it just like?
Yes, but it's also lethal damage, which is the second tier of damage. So it speeds up the process of killing shit usually.
Okay, so it should have taken 4. It should have taken 4 lethal just now.
Yeah, she's taken 4.
4 plus the 2 I already dealt
Oh, you dealt 4 damage that turn?
her. The first turn I dealt 2 damage. This turn I dealt 4.
Mm-hmm. How many dice are you rolling?
2.
Oh, you got all this 10 against. Oh yeah, you get a lucky strike then.
Okay.
Oh, you stick it in her really good, I guess.
Okay.
Dirty, kinky shit going on here, boys.
Stab that monster. Okay. I would try to break free, sir.
Is it my turn to try and break free?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think
Yeah,
there's-
you can roll.
I think there's a little loose initiative turn order here going on.
Well, he's not involved in the combat. I'm just sort of working him in periodically.
Yeah. I'm reminding him because I want to help her.
Oh. I have a 1.
Oh, cool. Well, you don't make any progress, to say the least. The straps around your waist are just pinned and digging into your flesh. Not like hurting you, like cutting you or anything like that. But it's just like you can't get your fingers underneath them, your fat fucking bratwursts. And,
Two Germans to be
Hey.
free!
alright, anyhow. Arbeck macht frei, my friend.
Firefly.
Oh, Eddie knows what that means. Fucking Nazi.
Ich nin line hamburger. I am a hamburger. I am a donut.
Ich bin ein Berliner. But nonetheless,
Monster.
JFK aside. Yeah, the monster. Hey!
No.
Ah. You get sliced by
Okay.
that rusty fucking blade.
I need a tetanus shot now.
Oh, yeah. I get that lockjaw. Can't suck a lot of dick with lockjaw.
No, I need to suck dick. Oxenius, we have to survive so I can suck more dicks.
I regret saying that. Why? Funny one.
I
Yeah.
actually don't think I could pronounce that.
What?
Dicks?
Pronounce what?
I'm trying to like see if I can understand how to pronounce this. I'm trying to say curse this fucking group, but in German.
Okay, well, don't worry about the speaking in German. I'll just take it on your honor that you're speaking in German because you have full autonomy over your German character.
dominant here.
Look,
I
just
think I
say,
got that.
You know,
just say mein Leben, and we'll be all right. All the people that get Wolfenstein 3D will appreciate it.
Well,
it'll be like
the
my
thing
life.
is,
Mein Leben.
the thing is that German is one of the languages that I'd actually be interested in learning. So
Okay.
Okay.
Mein Leben.
Random fact about Auxentius. He wants to learn German.
Yeah.
Impress all those goth girls. Get yourself a big titty goth.
Look out,
by learning
Poland.
German.
Yeah, he wants to learn German. Yeah.
okay, now I'm very intrigued.
So anyway, I got sliced. How much
Learning
damage do I
German.
take?
Oh, the big titty goth, yeah.
Yes, more reason.
Okay. What? How much damage do I
Yeah,
take?
anyhow, we're playing a fucking game.
Yeah.
I know.
All right.
So you're
much-
strung up there. She slices you. You take one lethal,
Okay.
and you also have to give me a stamina roll just for the quick chance of it.
Okay. I've taken one lethal. I have 8 lethal left.
Mhm.
And I have to make a stamina roll. I have 4 stamina.
Oh yeah.
I have a 10 again and a 1. So I'm rolling my 10 again, and it's a 6. So they cancel each other out.
Okay. Anyhow, I already talked to you about rapid contraction not being a thing. Nonetheless, let's say D&D diseases where they magically get you sick immediately.
Yes.
But
Well, if
that
I'm
normally rocks.
still conscious, I'm going to stab her again.
Oh, okay. I don't know why you drift unconscious from a little bit of a flesh wound, Bo.
Okay. I have 2 9s, so she takes 4 lethal.
Okay. So you've dealt. Wait, how do you get 4 lethal from 2 9s?
Because I had 2 successes.
So you've dealt 6 lethal overall?
I dealt 6 lethal prior, and now I've dealt 10 lethal.
Alright, I don't know how you're dealing so much damage so quickly. You had the 10 again that gave you 4.
Okay.
You dealt 2
No, no,
damage,
no,
1
no,
damage for
no.
that.
The first time I stabbed her, I had 1 success.
Uh-huh.
So that's 2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
1
Second time
success is 1 success.
Okay.
That's 1 damage.
Okay, well, it deals 2 lethal when I succeed, because it's... Right?
No.
Okay.
The die
Okay,
accentuates
The
damage
okay,
type
so
and
the
adds
damage
onto
is
your
how many
pool.
successes I've had.
Yes.
Okay, overall I've had 5. So she should have taken 5 lethal.
Okay then.
Okay.
All right. Yes.
Okay. Unless you think she should have taken 10 lethal, because I'm fine with her taking 10 lethal. I'm fine. I'm totally fine.
I wasn't. That's why I got on to you about having these weird numbers.
Okay.
Anyhow,
She's taking 5 lethal damage.
yeah, you keep sticking the bitch,
Okay.
and she just keeps shrieking unholy hell at you.
I scream "fuck you" back in her face.
Okay.
Flex,
It's stinky breath.
flex,
But,
Doug. Flex with all your might.
You use those glutes, press
Ah!
against the wall
Must,
firmly with those cheeks.
must, bench. Ah! Gains,
It's really
gains,
benching, he's
Auxentius,
just-
gains.
He's strung up by a rather thin
2 successes.
membrane. What?
I have 2 successes.
Oh, good.
He's flexing.
So-
He's flexing.
All right, Eddie. Stop getting excited. It's mum gigging mum. But anyhow, Eddie's something aside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you break free and immediately begin to fall.
And if I need to, I'm gonna back up so he can land on her and not on me.
How would you be paying attention to him? You're in the
Perhaps
middle
some
of a
kind
fight.
of could spell.
A strange fucking rotten bitch.
Well, perhaps I would make some kind of intelligence check that would notify I should back up now.
So I need you to give me a check.
Okay.
Not you, him. You give me that athletics check, boy.
The character sheet up. Athletics. Is that plus what is that tied to?
Dexterity.
All right, so 3. That's a reroll. Okay, so I have 1 success.
Cool. So you have an option here. You can try to grab onto the ceiling like your friend did, or you can try to direct your fall.
I'm gonna try to direct my fall to superhero, like Superman, punch this lady in the face as I come to landing on my feet and then roll through.
Doug is the human
Okay.
bullet. Fire me, boy.
I'm gonna
Alright,
make
Eddie.
this really interesting.
I'm
Oh,
picturing him
yes,
just like
yes,
coming
you
down
are.
head first because he knows it's not going to break his neck.
I'm
It's-
not gonna go head first. I'm gonna go like feet first, but I'm
Let
gonna
me
make my fist
dream,
land in her,
Obsentius.
to her
Let me
face.
dream that you're going head first because your necks are made of titanium.
Yes, the human neck is titanium. Please fall head first.
Doug's neck is titanium.
He's made
This
of
could,
Let him
be
play
flex.
his
my, this could be
character,
my moment to unlock imposition and like impose my will to make my body indestructible temporarily.
Yes.
It's alteration.
Fine, we'll do that.
Anyhow,
No,
so yeah, just
got denied.
give me that Dex Athletics, boy.
Again?
I mean, try to direct your fall. The first one is just to make sure you didn't just go falling off the roof immediately and land where you are.
Mm.
What's that noise?
Mm.
What is it?
That's his
I don't
natural
like
one
that.
noise.
What?
That is
What
my
now?
my one failure.
Okay, so you had no successes?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
So you manage to halt your fall. You try to drop. You fall, and you take all 3 of the bashing damage as you just hit the ground. Eddie, let's see. You ran over to. Yeah, you were in the center of the room. Okay. So yeah, you just bam, fall on the ground. Which oh man, I have been making you rolls. Ah, Eddie, I've been fucking up. I forgot to add in her defense. But anyhow,
I'm happy with that.
bet
Monster
you are.
Lady.
All right. Anyhow, go on, Eddie.
I believe
He's
it's Monster-
distracted by the sudden impact of a giant German man.
She's distracted. Okay, I'm gonna stab her.
How far did I dent through the floor?
You actually, since you hit it with enough force, because you're heavy, your head goes through to the other side.
I knew he went head first. I knew he went head first.
Well, I wouldn't say his head, his ass. You made an indentation in the floor with your ass. And you know what? You're kind of stuck there with splinters of broken wood around your butt
No.
that may or may not pierce you if you do not successfully unentangle yourself.
Anyway, sir, I have 1 failure for trying to stab her.
Painful.
You're trying to stab the lady?
Yeah.
Man, you suck at stabbing old ladies.
I've stabbed.
All right.
I dealt 5 lethal to her. I think I'm very good at stabbing old ladies.
Well,
That's what she
she's
said.
going to get her defense back after this, so you're going to be at a -2. Oh, it leaves you with a chance die, doesn't it? Okay. Anyhow. But yeah. So, she's, gonna
What if I
try
drop
to
my
stab
defense?
the shit out of you. If you drop your defense, you get stabbed easier too, but you get +2 to your all-out attack, so
Okay.
you want to try that shit.
Okay. All right. Well, I believe it's Let's say it's Oxentius' turn to try to pull his butt out of the floor.
Did you, no, it's her turn to stab at you. But anyhow, so yeah, stab Eddie.
No.
Hey!
No.
Hey!
No.
Ooh. So, it's a horrible sensation. Being stabbed is probably the worst thing that can happen to you.
Yeah.
Because you see it coming, and you
Yeah.
can't stop it. You're just like, oh no.
Mhm.
Oh, and then you feel your skin give way,
Mhm.
and it slip in somewhere. I'm not gonna stab you in the spleen. I'm not that mean, but you get stabbed in the gut,
Okay.
and you take 5 damage, 5 lethal.
5 lethal. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, give me another. Give me that stamina roll.
Stamina roll. Okay.
Yeah.
1 failure.
Awesome. All right, continuing on. Hey, Eddie.
What?
Sepsis. Anyhow,
Good. Well, uh, does Arcentius get a move to pull his butt out of the ground?
yeah, you have to expend a turn to get out of your technically prone position.
Okay.
So just give me a strength roll.
Well, I'm not getting up.
Okay, you're good and wedged in there. Take 1 lethal damage, by the way.
Oh,
A
oh.
shard of wood just sort of fell into the right place and jabbed you good.
And
Hey,
you said I took
hey.
3 bashing.
You know
already,
what's
right?
worse than 1 asshole ruining the party? 2 assholes.
All right. To paraphrase the words of Noah Hathaway, if we're gonna die anyway, I'd rather die fighting! Come for me, Gamork! I betray you! I'm gonna do an all-out attack to stab her.
Okay.
4 dice.
Well,
Yay,
no.
I have
her defense. Oh, sorry,
have
no. She did an all-out attack last turn. She doesn't have defense.
Okay, good.
So you can use all your dice.
Cool. I have a 9 and a 10.
Okay.
And,
Roll that
so
10
it's 10 again. And I roll another 10 again. I have 2 successes. 2 successes, so she should take 2 lethal damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what are we up to now? She's been dealt 10?
7 lethal.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Stab.
Anyhow,
Cool.
by the way, I might have to make you make a conscious roll.
A conscious roll.
Yeah,
What is-
stay conscious for being stabbed in the fucking gut and not going into shock.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to give me a willpower roll.
A willpower roll?
Yeah, because I mean
I
you
have
got
no willpower.
stabbed, and no, your overall willpower. That's a
Overall,
number.
3.
You roll that.
Okay.
So you get to roll your willpower to see if you remain conscious.
I have a 9 and a 1. I have no successes.
All right, darkness imprisoning you, all that you see, or all that shit. But anyhow,
I fall unconscious.
yeah, you sort of go to stab her, and then you like fucking are like, oh, them's the stars, and then you go over.
Doug,
You see her
tag
fall over.
in! Tag in! Tag in!
So I need to try and get up, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll my other dice.
Ooh, he's got other dice.
I do have
He
other
must be
dice.
lucky.
Well, lucky enough, I have a success.
Hey, you pull yourself out. It's not fun because you got that piece of wood stuck in like, I'm gonna say your left buttocks. I'm hating the left today.
All right.
But you could deal with that in a minute. It's just gonna reduce your movement by 2
Okay.
until
So-
you get it out.
The gossip I wanted to tell you about was I just heard about the whole.
Eddie, Jesus Christ, we're in the middle of the fucking game. Just because you can't play doesn't mean you get to talk.
I was gonna do a joke. It was like I heard that Allison Mack of Smallville was in a crazy sex cult, and regardless of that, and that really sucks. I just wanted to say to Doug, "Somebody save me! You want it?
From
How
what?
you do it? Just
That
save
took way too much of a setup.
me!"
He had to set it up too, as it's Eddie World where everything makes sense. All right, nonetheless.
It's funny because I
back
took
to the
10
game.
minutes to set up the joke.
I mean, you set it up doesn't mean you succeeded.
Shut up, you.
Now, hey you,
You stabbed me.
DM rule. You got stabbed in the gut, bro, and you're a frail human person.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so, oh gosh,
Monster lady.
I forgot. You might be bleeding out. No, you won't be bleeding out.
Okay,
Sorry, they do make it where you have to take full lethal before you bleed out.
good. Okay, cool.
But
I assume that's like when you hit ag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you start bleeding out, that's when you die.
Yeah. All right, monster lady.
Oh yeah. So
Wait, what about me? I don't get the puncher?
Your move was to pull your ass out of the ground.
yeah, your monumentous ass. Anyhow, so luckily for you, she doesn't go after you at the moment. She's more interested in her fallen quarry.
Fuck.
And so Eddie, you're
Yeah.
unconscious, so you don't know what's going on.
I know.
Doug, a horrific smell fills the room as she starts lurching and gagging and then puking on his character.
I just want to say right now, I really enjoyed playing this character, and if I have a horrible, grisly horror movie death right now, it's all been worth it.
Okay.
I've seen Feast. I know where this is leading.
Hey, Eddie. Don't bring that nastiness up in here.
Okay.
I'm a pure, good-natured person who just kills people. Anyhow.
Okay. Can I make a stamina roll to wake up?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But anyhow, it's also Hans Bronze Johnson's turn. So,
And I don't wake up because I got a 1.
Hans Johnson. He is so incredibly impaled in the ass. Come on, what you doing?
Wow, thanks a lot. So I've got 2 guys to deal with, or
You have 1.
No, it's just her.
okay, all right. And she's looked like she's pretty hurt.
She's a bit torn up. You don't know how that old raggedy bitch is still up and standing, because you've seen grandmas go down from fucking, sneezing.
Um,
And she looks a lot older than any grandma you've ever seen. Mummified is appropriate word.
I'm gonna go ahead and just start posting up to her and start swinging punches at her like I naturally do.
Okay.
Move, bitch. Get out the way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way.
Eddie, let him roll. Punch
What's
that
her
bitch.
defense? What's her defense?
That's 2.
Okay,
But
so I'm
she's
rolling.
in the middle of retching all over Eddie's character. This vile, thick, viscous gray-green fluid.
So I need to roll 7 dice instead of 9.
Mhm.
Hold up. Yeah. All right. Cool. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 success.
Okay. So, you hit her. She turns on you immediately, shrieking like a crazy banshee. And, oh yeah. Yeah, I gotta do that. But anyhow, she starts trying to stab you now. What university are you going to? Stab you. All right. Anyhow.
So my defense is 1 against that.
1. Hey, man, I'm killing it today. I'm killing y'all. Anyhow, you take 3 lethal. She shanks you in the fucking fat, muscular, beautiful thighs you have. It's the other leg.
Did I have +1 to my defense for being for having my vest on?
Oh, that counts as armor, Eddie.
Okay.
So you've taken -1 physical.
Oh yeah.
Or -1 lethal.
Oh, thank God. All right.
Wait, who's taking -1 lethal?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a
If
roll
he's
to wake
got
up.
his. Wait, did you wear your jacket to the fight?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you for now.
Thank you. I'm gonna roll to wake up.
Okay. Stamina.
Okay,
Oh, wait.
I've got a.
Do you have any minuses from your low health?
I don't know. Do I?
All right. At the last 3 bars of health, you get a -3, a -2, and a -1.
I have 4
Have you
lethal
taken
left.
enough damage?
I have 4 lethal left.
What?
I have 4 lethal left.
Oh, okay. You have 4 health boxes left.
Okay.
But yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I have 1 failure and a 10
You
again. So, I'm going to roll
Alright.
again. And another 10 again. So, rolling again. 6. 2 successes, 1 failure, 1 success.
You come through.
Okay. Wake
You're
up.
all hazy.
All right.
Good old fashioned. I just woke up for being fucking stabbed in the gut.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I assume that's all I can do. So.
Yeah. I mean, you can stand.
I
but
stand
yeah.
up.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're also very, very wet.
I know. I know. Doug.
Oh.
Punch the bitch.
And very itchy.
Very itchy. That's annoying. Okay, so it's my turn.
And your wounds, they feel like they're on fire.
I
Give me
imagine
another
so.
stamina roll, by the way.
For fuck's sake. I have 3 successes, 1 failure, 2 successes.
So how many successes overall?
2.
Oh, okay. Your constitution wins.
Yes.
Anyhow.
We'll definitely be
So,
taking this to the hospital
yeah.
after this.
Oh, yeah. I want to get those shots.
Tetanus everywhere.
Yeah, I heard that whispering.
What whispering?
No, that's from the stab.
Let's just assume I have a myriad of diseases right now. Doug, punch him.
Is it my turn to punch?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
All right. We gonna swing at her with 7 dice again.
Okay. Oh, wait. She does have her defense. So I didn't use an all-out attack.
Oh, she has no defense.
She does have her defense. She's got 2 defense.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why I'm swinging 7.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'd be 9.
Oh, all right.
Okay. So they canceled out. It's even.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate. You go to swing on her, but you know she's strangely wily for a old lady, and
don't
she gets out of the
understand,
way of your
but
blow.
okay.
It's
Doug is
almost like
confused.
she's not a normal human. Anyhow,
No!
It's almost
really?
Like she's not even human.
Clearly
she
she's...
tries to stab you but misses.
Okay. Before I do my move, Oxenius, what I'm about to
Uh-huh.
do not hold back. If you hit me by accident because of this, it's all cool. I don't care. I want you to kill this bitch. So, I'm going to do an all-out attack. The way I'm going to do the all-out attack is I'm going to scream like a banshee, jump on this bitch's back, and start stabbing her in the throat. It's like, you fucking cunt! Ah! And stab the fuck out of her.
Oh, I'm sorry. You think you held onto your knife through unconsciousness?
I pick up my knife.
Okay, you know that's an action, Eddie. Anyhow, so it's back to Hans Bronson.
I pick up my fucking knife. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Doug, punch her.
If only you had
Punch her so hard
claws
the
that came
dungeon
out of
master
your
feels
knuckles. Oh. If only you had these knuckles that produce spines of some sort, so you never had to worry about dropping your weapon. Maybe blades, maybe a very strong material of blades, like something stronger than titanium. or
I wish I was
vibranium.
playing the animal. Yes, yeah, that would be great.
No, I think he's dropping some serious hints, man.
No, I'm not. Anyhow, I'm just making small chatter. Go on.
And I'm getting his hope up.
Am
Is it
I
my turn?
X-23?
What?
Are you going to turn me into X-23?
No.
I gotta get his
My-
hopes up somewhere so he can be
I'm
disappointed.
gonna
My
turn
father's
you into a
Wolverine.
fucking rusty shish kebab. I'm gonna turn you into a rusty shish kebab if you aren't gonna be doing much. Anyhow,
Okay.
so Doug attack.
Punch the DM. I
Doug
mean the
smash?
monster.
Doug,
Doug
smash.
Doug smash.
I'm gonna swing at her.
You don't say that out loud. The thought will get her hopes up. Man, how did smash become a terminology for fucking?
I don't
Like, I
know.
was like, I'm gonna smash that, but at the same time, I'm like, are you? Because it looks like you're gonna impale that.
I don't know.
So, like,
I'm gonna go with a
You know what I would say if I was the hip youth? I would say I'm gonna Vlad that.
so
That's too smart for
Malmo.
them.
I know. Don't get mad. Get Vlad.
Malmo.
What?
I'm gonna use my combination attack skill, which means I forego all defense for the rest of the turn.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
But I get 2 attacks on her, and the second one is at -1 die. So
Okay. Combo
the
breaker.
first one is gonna be 2 rerolls, 2 fails. And both rerolls become successes. So 2 successes on the first one.
Dope.
And the second is going to follow through. Hopefully, pretty well. With 0 success, 0 fail.
Eddie, you're not gonna get all shoey on me if I keep razzing on you, are you?
I am. I'm gonna get all Chewy on you. We need to get Chewy
Oh
up in
no,
here.
Eddie.
We gotta get Chewy up in
What?
here.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Oh come on! I'm trying to.
I refuse.
I want to get his
play.
Power Ranger ass in a World of Darkness game. I've been trying.
No.
I
I'm
wanna
gonna
see-
DM that shit.
Look, I want to see what Tommy Oliver would do if he was fighting vampires. I must know.
Okay. Anyhow, back to the story at hand. You punched the bitch for how much?
2 on the first attack, 0 on the second.
Okay. So you lay into her. You actually do hit her, but she just doesn't seem to care. She doesn't seem to feel it or something. Anyhow, so you give her, the old 1-2, and she gives you the old run through. So
Oh,
let's see.
I like your.
I know. See, that's a play on words, not an actual pun, because I'm not trash.
We'll be here all
Okay.
week, folks.
She grazes you. You
For how
take
much?
1 lethal.
So I'm at 5 lethal.
Ouch.
5 lethal taken.
Oh, you need to give me a stamina roll. I'm sorry, how many times has she stabbed you? Like 3 times? Give me 3
Twice.
stamina rolls.
Twice.
Oh, twice? Okay. Oh yeah, she just got you a good stabby stab. Yeah.
So I need to
Okay.
make 2 stamina rolls, 2 stamina checks.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever heard of a punji stick?
Yeah. Oh.
Hey. What?
Oh.
No.
Oh God. I know
No.
exactly what you're talking about.
That's why I'm like sepsis.
So
I'm gonna put you
Nullify-
inside my horrible brain.
wait.
My brain that is fixated on disease as a germaphobe.
Ooh.
Let's get this going.
Okay, so I have 1 success on the first one, on the first check.
Okay.
The second stamina is going to be 2 success.
Cool.
So I'm good.
Yeah. You got 1 success on the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I got 1 success
I
on the first
jump on
one.
her back and stab the fuck out of her neck. All out of
Oh,
attack.
Eddie joins the fray.
Yes. Ah, fuck you, bitch! Alright, all out, so I would roll 4 dice, but just, our defense is up. I'm jumping on her back.
Her defense is not up because she just stabbed the tried to. She missed, but tried to.
Okay, I'm gonna roll 4 times.
Yeah, but
Okay, 2 failures, 2 10 agains, so no successes so far, rolling again. No successes.
That's unfortunate, Eddie.
Yeah. What happens?
So you had no successes?
I had no successes. I
Well,
had two failures.
Like I said,
I had
the system.
What?
The system doesn't have botches unless you're on a chance die. So
Okay.
if you get to the piteous state of needing a chance die of, it's literally you make a 10 or you make a 1. And 10 you succeed, and a 1 you fucking suck. Anyhow, so you don't have to worry about the botches. They literally only subtract from your successes up until you get a chance die. Then you can have critical failures that are like gun jams, or backfires, or otherwise your world is fucked.
Yeah. Anyway, I have no successes.
I digress.
Yeah.
You miss.
Okay.
You go to like stab her. She just does a little sidestep because she's turning back to look at you and sort of stuck between two opponents.
Okay.
I
failed to jump on her back like Wolverine.
Yeah, you're. Oh,
but she has her back to you. Hit her now.
People's backs.
Flank her. Flanking.
Flanking.
Congo line of death. Congo line of death.
Well, she has no defense right now, which means I swing with 9 dice instead of 7.
Hit the bitch.
Yeah.
7.
Punch her so hard she gets brain cancer.
I mean, if that were a thing.
It is a thing. That's what happened to Chung Lee's mom.
I can max out 12 dice if I really wanted to, but I think I only have 4 willpower left, so I'm gonna hold on to it a little bit longer. Actually, no, I'm probably not gonna get many chances to swing out with everything. We're gonna expend willpower.
A grenade not used is a grenade you didn't use and probably should have.
I mean, that's.
So anyway, in Street Fighter Legend of Chung Li, Michael Clark Duncan punches Chung Li's mom in the head so hard she gets brain cancer.
That's a
okay. Oh, Michael Clark Duncan was in it?
Yeah, he was Balrog.
Another.
He's the best thing about the movie.
Yeah, he's the best thing about living.
Yeah.
I'm so sad that he passed.
Yeah, me too.
Like, it's been like 5 years, and I'm still like, man, fucking Michael Clark Duncan was Mr. Coffee.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He was a blessing to this world. Like, he was a national treasure.
I swing at her.
Because he had that je ne sais quoi, like fucking Andre the Giant je ne sais quoi. And you know what's really great? Yeah. That guy was fucking hilarious. Like, him and Conan had some silly shit. What?
If I do a combo attack while I'm expending willpower for one attack.
It only does it for one.
Okay. So then I would swing at her with 8 dice. So I got her for 4 on the first one.
Okay.
So I'm going to swing with 8. 6, 7. On this one.
Darkness. Impersonating me. All that I say. Absolute wrong. I cannot live. I cannot die.
Ooh, it's another reroll. Alright, so that's 2 rerolls.
Good for you.
Okay. So I have 2 successes overall.
For the first or second roll?
For the second roll.
Okay.
So that's a total of 6 going through.
Okay.
And no defense for the turn.
Alrighty. Getting. Well, because what's her face whiffed, you go and get stabbed.
How much health does this one thing have?
Do you understand the game?
So there shouldn't be more than 12 health to
You get appraised. No, you can get more health than 12. It's just...
okay, there's no more than 12 on the sheet. All right.
Yeah.
So I take 1?
There's something else at play here.
So I take 1?
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and
manage to dodge another stab.
Can I make a free, like an intelligence check, I guess?
Okay.
To figure out why she's not dying yet.
Hey, you want to have some fun?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you roll a cult?
Yay!
So that means I roll 6.
You do that, and I'm gonna jump on her back and stab the fuck out of her.
Hold up.
Okay.
Hold up.
Slow mo. Crazy bitch! Jumping. Stabbing. In slow motion.
There's 6. Means I roll 6.
You
Oh
know,
my god, is
Eddie?
she Zamitzi?
No.
That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. Go for the reroll. No extra. All right.
3 is enough. You can tell that she's not a living thing. That there's something horribly wrong about this person. And she is like a dead creature, but kind of alive too. And then it comes to you that all of Florida was Cherokee territory. And one of the prolific beliefs of Native Americans was the Wendigo.
Oh fuck! We're fighting a Wendigo?
Yeah. But you don't know that. You just have some crazy, half-naked, dressed in rags, golem-looking bitch fighting you.
My
Except
player,
with sunken, completely black eyes that are barely open.
my nipples are erect as we speak. That I know that my character is fighting a Wendigo.
Okay.
But
I'm gonna eat some yogurt.
I jump on her back and stab the fuck out of her.
All right.
All out attack.
Okay.
A success, which is a 10 again, and rolling again, and that was a 1. Okay, I have 1 success.
Cool. Ooh. I'm gonna eat my chocolate mint.
1 lead.
Yogurt.
Fuck you, bitch. Ah!
Okay.
Cunt.
You're gonna do these jumping, grappling attacks. You know, there's rules for that.
Okay.
It would be a
I
compound
was just
roll.
trying
I would
to-
give you an
So
I was
hold
trying
up,
to spice
hold
up the
up,
comp.
Hold up. Question. Serious question. How are we fighting a Wendigo if we're not in the cold weather?
All right, My Little Pony, bro. You shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah, because, Auxentius, you know exactly how Wendigos work in this fantasy universe. Where we don't know that Wendigos are real. Yeah, you know everything.
I'm just asking because I have something called the internet, and I don't know anything about the Wendigo, so I'm looking it up so that I know what I'm going against now.
Oh, God, you need to see the Len Kavisinski movie.
So I'm trying to figure out, like...
No, look at the Marvel Comics Wendigo. Marvel's Wendigo's
I
awesome.
will explain a Wendigo to you because I know what they are. Because I watched Supernatural. But also
He's a
because I did some
Wolverine
further
villain. He's the
research.
first Wolverine villain that encountered. He also fought the Incredible Hulk at the same time.
All right, no. And you shut your fucking mouth, Eddie. DM's talking. Wendigo is a Native American monstrosity. They believed that if someone became too greedy, they would literally just lose their soul, essentially, and be consumed with, like, eating people and other stuff.
So I need to be looking up the...
Well, you should look at the
Wendigo
actual myth of the
in-
Wendigo.
Of course, I don't know if
Cherokee.
this is only for the Sioux culture. I don't know if it's just Cherokee or if it's the Sioux or if it's some other like Iroquois belief. But it was a Native American superstition.
Yeah, I don't think Wendigos are a seminal thing, but whatever.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. Flavor.
Wendigo spelled as Wendigo or is a creature. How I spelt it.
Wendigo.
It's most notably amongst the Algonquin people. These people
The
are most.
Algonquin. Shit. I'm so
Algonquin.
fucking intense.
Whatever.
Sorry.
If it exists,
Sorry,
if
I've
it
never
exists,
pronounced that word before. I've never seen that word before.
If
No,
it
no,
exists,
no, no,
who's
no,
to say it
no. I'm
couldn't show
getting
up
on to
before?
you. I'm getting on to myself for not knowing more about Native
These
Americans.
people are some of us doing Native American people.
Okay. Instead of doing a knowledge check, why do you punch it?
Because I already punched it.
I just stabbed it. You can punch it again.
So
I'd give
so
them
they
a knowledge
turn
check
into
for
it.
free. I mean, it's a recollection thing.
Yeah.
So
but
they apparently are cannibals that
yes.
that stayed cannibals, and that's how the Wendigo is.
Yeah. Well, what I was trying to say is it's your turn, sir.
I've already taken my turn.
Yes,
Wait,
and then
Eddie,
I
did
took
you
my
jump
turn
on
and
it and stab it again? How much damage did you deal?
I dealt 1 lethal to it.
Oh, okay. I'm going to give you like a combination move since you like jumping on people's back and stabbing them.
Okay.
If you could do the athletics dexterity check,
Okay.
every success you get is an additional die to your attack
Okay.
because essentially it's a kitty pop.
Okay. Athletics plus
You're putting your
dexterity?
bodily force behind an attack. So yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
But technically it would be an all-out attack. So you can take the +2, or you can see if you can get more.
Well, if I have dexterity and athletics, that's 4 rolls I would do.
No, you have to succeed on those.
Okay. I have 2 successes.
Oh, okay. So essentially an all-out attack.
Okay, so I roll 2 more times?
You get 2 additional dice to your attack.
Okay. Alright, she's already taken 1 lethal.
Mm-hmm.
I got a failure.
God, I love yogurt. I got the Activia yogurt. It was on sale.
Okay. So I did at least one lethal to her, right?
My colon is like a tropical paradise for the small living creatures in there.
I did at least 1 lethal to her, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright. Anyway, I have done my move, Oxenius, so you can punch her again.
It's Doug's turn.
Oh, okay, it is Doug.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Well, no, it could have been her turn.
No, she already attacked you. She grazed you, and then I stabbed her.
Okay. So, is she getting her defense this turn?
Checking my die. No, she did an all-out attack. +2. Tasty. I think he only has like 3 dice. We just keep hearing him re-roll those 3 dice over and over again.
I have 2 successes.
Okay.
And
So-
I'm holding my defense.
All right.
You
The
damaged it?
stabbing hurts more. Yeah. The stabbing hurts more. She turns around, tries to stab you, Eddie.
Okay.
Oh, 2 successes.
Yeah.
She sticks you in the arm,
Ah.
like it's upward jab.
Okay.
It gets you in the forearm. Hey, stamina roll.
Stamina roll?
Hang on. Let me-
No, for him. He's the
Oh.
one that's got stabbed in the gut.
Okay. I have 2 lethal left. Okay, so I need to do a stamina roll?
Yeah. You were doing a lot of activity for someone who'd been stabbed to the stomach.
I have 2 successes and 1 10 again, so I have 2 successes.
You remain
overall.
conscious.
I remain conscious?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
All this activity is not good for your stab wound.
But I'm still awake.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright.
You're woozy. You're covered in slime.
Alright.
I love you.
She turned around and stabbed me. I'm gonna cut her in the. I'm gonna try to stab her right through the head. All
Okay.
out.
Yeah, it's a -2 for a called shot, I think, for the head, or is it -1?
Fuck that. I just want. I want to damage her, so I'll just do all 4.
Okay. So you're still going for the head?
No, I'm just gonna stab her.
Okay.
Okay. I have a 10 again and 2 failures, so rolling again. I have 1. I have overall 1 failure.
A stab wound just gets in the way.
Okay. I miss. Punch
You're
her.
just staggering around.
Punch her, Doug. Punch her brain out.
Punch her really hard. Is she got her defense up or
No.
no defense still? Oh, okay.
She has her defense.
Oh, she has her defense. Okay.
I just look back at how many dice I rolled and go from there.
Okay. I have 2 success. Going for a punch to the face.
All right.
How do I keep dropping dice?
Get a rumble make skirmish.
Luckily for y'all, she's losing dice finally.
Yay.
That's
Alright.
very good news.
I wasn't supposed to. Wait, no, yeah, Doug, and then my turn, yeah. Okay, if someone's taking 1 lethal, flip a coin. Eddie's odd. Hey, stabs Eddie.
Yay.
Ah,
You take 1 lethal, Eddie.
Yay.
So you got the minuses yet?
I've got 1 lethal left.
I mean, you're at -2.
Yeah. So you want me to make stamina roll -2?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
All of your attacks.
I have a
rolls
1!
Get a -2.
I have a 1.
Do you have any successes?
I have just 1 failure.
Your eyes roll back.
Okay.
You go down.
Stab. Ugh. All right.
But now she's
I'm unconscious.
fixated on Doug.
Mm.
Oh, she's so good.
But it's
Actually, wait.
Turn.
Wait, hold on. I went unconscious, but it's now my turn again, so I'm gonna roll to wake up.
Okay.
But I'm at -2, right? So I only have 2 for my stamina roll, right?
I think you dropped to the end of the turn queue, and since you were at the top of the turn queue, it is not going to happen until the end of next turn queue.
Okay. I could roll it now.
Yeah, sure, but you won't get up until
Okay.
next turn. So yeah, whatever.
Now I'm at -2 lethal. I've only 1 lethal left, so I have to roll stamina -2, right? Okay. I have a failure. Never mind. Sleepy time.
You're unconscious.
I'm unconscious. Okay.
So
Her knife rolls across the floor, clattering as she goes down.
shit.
I think that was a hint.
That I should pick up the knife?
Possibly, but I mean, I don't know.
I feel like I should just punch her to death. So
Yeah, I mean, there's that.
I am going.
No,
to...
this is last time Eddie was so mad that he had to pick up his knife. Now I'm like, oh, okay. I'll make sure to remind him that he dropped his knife. You can pick up his knife. If
You know what it is?
I wasn't telling
It's
you
just
to.
you're just trying to remind me of the Star Wars prequels of whenever there's a lost their lightsaber shot, which means you salute George Lucas, which means I salute you, I salute you, Malmoto. Everything I said about you as a DM is forgiven. Everything's cool.
Okay.
You are the man.
So did the lady lose her defense?
No, she still has it.
All right.
It wasn't an attack. She's keeping her guard up.
All right. There's a reason for that. There's always reasons for that. I'm liking my odds with this. Okay. So that attack is 3 success. Combination attack, so we're gonna roll again. Or at 6 dice. So that was 3. And 2, so that's a total of 5.
Okay.
I'm losing my defense.
Oh, okay. Thank
My
you for giving
defensive
back
one.
those dice.
My defensive 1.
Man, I have been rolling wrong for you the whole time.
I have 1 defense unless it's hand to hand.
I don't feel like I've been using my armor this entire time.
Like it has
Yeah.
to be It has to be a brawl attack for me to gain a second.
Alright.
defense.
How does my armor work? Like, should I have taken like less damage?
Yeah, you should have. You take one less, I think.
Okay, so I'm actually at 2.
You take one less damage per attack. Armor essentially soaks one of the damages. However, I mean, you're gonna get that shit perforated.
I mean, didn't you only do 1 damage to me both times?
For those last 2, yeah. So technically, I guess you didn't take those damages, but you have to keep track of these things too.
Okay, all right. So am I still awake?
We're to call misplaced.
Nah, because you have been moving around a lot. You're not falling unconscious because of damage. You're falling unconscious because you've been stabbed once really well, and you're going into shock.
Okay.
Like, you're not unconscious. You're like, just like partially passing out from the excruciating suffering that is a gut stab.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
I need a fork. Where's my fork?
Okay, so if I were using my defense, I would also absorb 2 more, or they would have 2 less to roll. But, like, because of my armor, I can take 1 less from a stab wound.
I'm eating pickles.
Okay. All right, Oxenius, you just punched her, right?
Yeah, I punched her for 5, so I punched her pretty good.
Okay.
Got the 1-2 in.
All right, I think it's the monster's move.
Yeah, she stabbed him for 1.
Oh, she stabbed me for 1?
Yeah, she comes back with a slice, the jagged metal ripping open the side of your pants, blood streaming and staining your clothes, amongst the other things.
I have 2 successes on my stamina roll.
Cool.
I think you should punch her again, and I will roll to wake up at the end of the round.
I am going to roll to punch her normally. No.
Hot bread butter pickles. Oh my god. That's good. What?
That's the first one.
That's great. She doesn't have to make rolls to be conscious.
Because you're undead.
Hey.
Cheating undead bitch.
Okay, so the second attack just kind of nullifies itself out. But the first one, for the combination attack, hits her for a solid 5.
Cool.
Have I broken
That's
her
great.
face yet?
I mean, it's pretty banged up.
Break her
but
like
it was
Ivan
pretty
Drago
banged
broke
up to
Apollo
begin
Creed.
with. What?
Break her
Oh.
like Ivan Drago broke Apollo Creed.
I thought you said Drago from like fucking Game of Thrones. I was like, who the fuck is Apollo Creed?
Oh,
And I was like, wait a minute.
now I'm picturing Game of Thrones people in Rocky.
Yeah, I know.
Living in America.
Hey.
Alright,
Man, I love pickles.
alright. I think it's the monster's move.
Yeah.
Wind a bitch.
Wind a bitch. That's great. Is the bully like throwing?
That is her name.
She manages to miss.
And I'm gonna roll to wake up.
Okay.
I have a 10 again and a 9. And 2 successes.
All
to
right,
wake
you
up.
get up.
Yeah, alright.
Your head clears a little bit.
Okay. I'll wake up, and my knife is not anywhere near, and I frown at the dungeon master, but I don't do anything. Alright, Doug, punch her. Punch her in the vagina.
I mean, you don't want to do that.
Cold
You ever
shot
heard
in the
of
vagina.
Yeah. Activate that mung.
I'm not. I'm not.
Could you please not backseat fight, Shelley?
I'm definitely gonna go for my. Did she hit me?
at all?
No.
She did stab you earlier.
Well, I'm talking like this
The
turn.
last turn, no.
Last turn she did graze you, man.
Because I'm tracking 7 lethal, 3 bashing, so making sure I'm right.
Okay.
We're gonna attack her, anyways.
You have the -1 for your
5, 6.
amount of damage you've taken? 'Cause
Yeah,
that
I got
sounds
that.
like the full plate. Okay.
That was 6 dice.
Okay.
So that's 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my defenses up. My defensive 1.
Alrighty.
Actually, no, I have iron stamina.
Yeah, it only reduces that penalty by 2. You need to add him in stamina 3.
Monsters move.
Uh-huh. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna keep stabbing y'all until you
I thought it
die.
reduced everything by 1. So
You know what? Let's see if we'll make a dexterity check for her. Wow. Nope. And she tries to hurl a loogie of flimmy nastiness at your face. Presumably to blind, but she misses.
Okay, I go and pick up my knife.
Okay.
And my move is done. Punch her.
1.
Punch her in the tit. Living in America.
Are you gonna roll?
Now he's gonna belch.
No, that's me.
Ox.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Oh,
Pay
Punch
attention,
her.
bro. Stop looking at your pony porn.
I'm not looking at pony porn.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. For the furries.
You know what? I hope we
clomping
get
and the
furry
yiffing.
listeners.
Okay, so I have 1 success on that punch.
Alrighty.
Doing a normal left kind of straight punch into the face of this beast.
And he gets her with a jab. It was an announcement.
It's not very effective. Scrolls across the bottom of the screen.
That's it. She's a Pokemon. All we have to do is capture the Pokeball. She's already taking damage.
Can I roll percentile to see if I have Pokeballs on me?
Shut the fuck up.
Do it.
Well,
Monster's
I have a 12, so that's obviously not a thing. All right.
I mean, let's not be. This is Doug. He is a weeaboo, so I mean, he might. I don't think they would actually do anything, but
I could have the toy. The toy could actually, we could be in a weird trippy dream state, and the toy is like real,
Yeah. But it is the monster's turn.
Yeah, use your turn for something stupid. Please.
No, I punched her. Is it my turn again?
Okay. No.
I punched her for 1.
Okay. She keeps trying to hack at you, man. Come on. Nope, missed.
And while she's distracted, she gets stabbed in the back by me. All out of
Just this nasty
But
gurgling.
did you pick your knife up?
I did pick my knife up.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
That's why he didn't
Alright.
move last turn.
Okay. I have 1 success with the knife.
Cool. You stab her.
Yeah, 1 lethal.
I'm tracking that at least 10 lethal has been dealt to this thing.
For all I know,
This is scary.
we're picking off at the ag at this point.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my Doug thing and punch her.
Poop your pants.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Totally poop my pants.
Ah, damn it.
It was that or a nostalgia critic reference.
Oh god,
You're
don't
just
give
not
me
gonna,
those.
you're just not gonna pay people and or sexual
3.
harassment. Three
Okay.
successes.
3 with a right hook.
Okay.
All right.
trying to pummel this face in, like, big time.
I mean, she looks horribly beaten. Even though she's withered and nasty, she's somehow incredibly resilient. Almost like she's a mythological creature.
Mhm.
Almost likely should have ran away.
How? We have to break through the floor ceiling. Monster's turn.
Stab one of you. So you're the one stabbing her. She gives up on puking on him. Turns to stab you. Hey! And misses.
Yay! I dodged for once. And I dodge
once.
out of the way and come back in and slice your throat. All out.
Mm.
4.
What? Oh yeah, you are the start of the next queue.
10 again. Okay, I had a 10 again and a failure, and I got a 5 on the 10 again, so no successes.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's alright. Punch her, Doug.
Stab.
Alright.
Punch-
Doug, smash.
Punch her in the pelvis.
No.
I'm gonna
Doug,
pick
turn around
random
and walk away.
organs. Oh, please don't try diplomacy. You are not flutterbuttons. Do not try to diplomacy this thing.
Let's just talk about her distended lower section.
Drop that. Alright. So I have nullified across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Whiff. Alright, monster.
I'm just gonna stab you people to
Go
death.
for straight, and I kind of go right by its face, and it doesn't work.
She gets wily, freaking out. Goes after Eddie's character, but unfortunately, just the slightest graze. Like it's gonna make a nice scar just there on your cheek. Like your cool goth kid.
Cool.
Anyhow, go on.
Okay. Stab her.
Okay.
I have this feeling that you were not intending for us to fight this thing.
No, you could have.
1 success.
I intend anybody to do anything.
1 success.
Hey!
Wonderful.
So, you come over, fucking stab her in the neck.
Yeah.
Finally. Like you wanted to the whole time.
Mhm.
Fucking, for an interesting squelch noise, and a... Except it's more gurgly, so it's... And it dies.
Okay. I push her to the ground, pull the knife out, and lean onto her, start stabbing her over and over again like a crazy person.
Oh, okay.
Fuck you, ugly, stupid, fucking big.
I'm gonna
fuck
try to,
you.
like, look for a way out.
Yeah.
There's a way down.
When I finish, after stabbing her multiple times, I stand up and start stomping her head until finally I calm down.
Yeah. It's pretty gross. It's like the will to live is what kept it together, and it turns rather brittle and awful, to say the least.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess awful is a word. But nonetheless,
It's definitely
Ed, the body is just practically dematerializing underneath your feet.
okay.
I'm gonna try and stomp through the floor that I am standing on.
Okay.
Is that a
All
strength check?
Get that -1.
-1. Oh, right.
Fucking being so beat up. That's why I don't like D&D, by the way, is because people take all sorts of damage and they're just like, it's okay, I have 1 HP. I could
I
act
kind of
fully
just
functional."
like pick
You don't
up
just
my
like
leg,
people being awesome,
drop
that's
it,
all.
and nothing happens.
Okay. The floor is surprisingly sturdy.
So can we?
So you hear a moan.
I'm gonna look around for other, occult references.
I mean, you got your typical stuff. I don't want to be fucking inaccurate and just say dream catchers and stuff like that, but there's obviously relics of some other civilization.
Okay, so we can actually see
Do I
through the
recognize
floor.
that other civilization?
I mean, it's wampum and stuff like that.
Okay.
Do they have wampum? I don't know if they had wampum.
Native American stuff.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's Native American stuff.
Okay. We can see through the floor,
Well, no,
right?
I don't know if those people had. No, whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
You actually, now that you're not so distracted by all this shit going on, can see that there's a subtle lack of transparency at some points.
Yeah.
Like, it's really clear between the floorboards, but it's like a bit more hazy where the wood is.
Okay.
Like, there's holes in the floor from earlier, like you noticed
Mhm.
when you peeked over and looked down the holes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to break through with my knife, just to make
I
a
mean-
hole.
There's holes in it. They were just towards the edges of the room and stuff like that.
Well, I want to like break through the floor so we could get back into the
Okay.
yeah. So just this is my knife. It's not an attack because I'm not fighting anybody, but just be two rolls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I have my strength.
I'm going to teach you about durability, Eddie. Go on. Attack.
Okay, I have one success.
It does not break.
The wood.
Does not break
Okay.
from one success.
Does it look like I damaged it at all?
No, Eddie. All right. So things have a hardness threshold
Okay.
on top of a structure threshold.
Okay.
Structure is its hardness is essentially its armor, how much it'll soak,
Okay.
and structure is its HP.
Okay.
Unlike you, who have multiple types of damage you can take, they can only take so much damage and they just fail. So, that's what happens to objects.
Okay. Well, so I dealt 1 damage to it from.
No,
Right.
you didn't overcome its hardness. You dealt no damage to it. It has hardness.
Is there anything
Okay.
lying around that I could use to like patch up some of my knife wounds?
There's a lot of
Things
old
happen.
rancid fabric and skins and people's skin and stuff like that.
Oh my god, this is the evil within.
There's also a guy hanging up there.
So this is definitely the evil within.
Okay, I'm gonna look for a way out.
Is that guy making any noise?
Yes, he is.
And does that guy look friendly?
He
He
looks
looks
like he probably wants
unconscious.
us to help him. Part of the reason why I didn't talk to this guy was I'm embracing my neutral morality right now, and it's like just getting like look out for number 1. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is there any way that I could like climb the wall to where that
Yeah.
guy is?
It's just muddy and hard to. No, I mean you could sink your hands into it. Yeah, it's that sweet Florida clay.
Oh,
What? Don't you be dissing on my clay?
I'm gonna try to look for a way out instead of trying to break.
so
it.
wait. You said there was. So I fell.
Yeah.
Like 40 feet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
try to search for
I'm
a way out.
gonna. You do that. I'm gonna try and help this other guy.
Okay. What would I do to search for a way out?
Like I said earlier, the holes you were looking through, like to see the possum holes in the floor and shit like that.
Yeah.
They're actually holes.
Okay. So I could just go through the hole to get out.
I mean, yeah, you could squeeze through, make a little check, make sure your guts don't fall out
Okay.
while you're doing it.
Yeah, I try to go through the hole.
All right, give me a nice, I guess, stamina.
Stamina
Check.
check.
Yeah, it's a tight fit. You're not in a position to be squeezed roughly.
I have overall 3 successes.
Okay, you managed to keep your innards for once.
Okay.
Your innards don't become outards. There you go.
Okay.
And yeah, you climb through the tight hole, and when
Right.
you look, you're gonna look back.
Yes.
It's just dirt.
There's no hole back.
Nope.
Oh, you're fucking stupid.
Okay. Well, am I back in? Am I back in the room? that we
Yeah.
were in?
You're back in that old rundown place.
Okay.
It's actually daytime.
I call down to Doug and see if you can hear me. Doug, can you hear me?
Hey, Doug,
Huh?
make a perception check.
That is. That is what 2 stats combined?
Wits composure.
Wits and composure?
Yeah.
-1, right?
Yeah.
So I'm rolling 5. So for once, my rolls are fantastic. So, 3? 3 over.
Okay. You hear the softest, most distant holler from Chelle.
Doug.
Ah, good. Yes. Hello, Shelly. Where you go?
Are
Can
you,
I hear?
are you in my head? Get out of my head, Charles. Get out of my head. No.
Can I hear him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I made it out. If we go through the holes, you can get out. Can you get that guy?
I'm gonna try to get the guy.
I
Okay.
asked about the guy. Climbed yourself out. So yeah, you're sitting there. You're covered in a rapidly drying snot-like substance. Smells terrible, by the way.
I'm going to
Like-
actually walk out of the cabin. I don't want to
Like
be in
if
it.
shit could shit. That's probably what it smells like.
Okay.
It's just absolutely rancid. Like you open up a fucking Chinese dumpster and take a whiff.
Okay.
Not just a whiff, like just deep inhale. Like you get all those aromas, the back scent, all that just up in there, just deep in your nose.
I will take a
So-
shot.
But you know what? You know how scent works? It's tiny particles of whatever is on, or is whatever it is, getting to touch sensitive membranes inside of your nose. So you're actually taking in the filth, but
I know.
nonetheless.
So, anyways, do I
I'm
have
trying to
make
think of a
check?
bad smell. I wonder if it's like Shuey's jockstrap after 3 days.
I've
Do I
never
have to
smelled
make a-
Chewy's jockstrap. But
I'm sure you smelled his jock by accident.
On
Ah.
another note,
What?
do I have to make a check to climb up to the guy and save him, or do I just like save the guy?
It is kind of perilous, so I'll make you make one check just to see for funsies what happens.
And what would that be?
After that, you can do it. But I'm just like, I'm going to say it's a learning experience.
What do I have to do?
Just athletics and strength.
Okay, -1, so 3.
Secondary question, how are you going to carry him down?
Well, I was gonna release him, and then he wouldn't
he
die
would,
if he
of
fell.
course, fall
He
and break his
wouldn't
neck.
die if he fell. So,
Maybe. He doesn't look in good shape.
well, I'm Doug. I weigh 400 pounds. I have to be able to climb properly to get down without killing myself.
Mm.
And I fail on one.
So your heavy ass cannot, like, really dig into the wall well enough to climb on the first time. There's also just, like, a scattering of bones and really just that old stank, that dry, old, nasty stank just piles over you, falling out of the wall as little bits of rotten body just, that are part of the mud dribble down upon you, dappling your cheeks like rainbow kisses made out
This
of
is
pure
disgusting. That's what this is. Disgusting. Just
Mhm.
gross, horrifying, disgusting.
shit. Mm-hmm.
This is. the
Oh yeah,
Evil
it's
Within.
not fun.
We're playing Evil Within. I've got this.
No, it's inside my noodle. But go on.
So I fail the first time.
Mm-hmm. You just
Okay.
can't climb up. You're just having a hard time. You try a different
Do
spot.
I figure out how to climb?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you because it's essentially just
trying and trying to
tenacity
succeed.
It's more tenacity than skill that wins here. But yeah, you do climb. You begin to climb. You get up to the man. He's in bad shape. You don't know if he'll live through just dropping him down. You also have to rip him loose because someone has the knife.
So I'm guessing that's a strength check.
Yeah.
This man eats concrete for breakfast. He can, of course, rip this open.
I mean, I'm going to give
apparently
you this
not.
check. Hold on. I'm going to give you the check just because I'm feeling kind. As you pull on the straps and various bits of sinew and viscera that keeps him up, his skin parts with it. And a nice peeling, flaying sound
Oh.
as his fused skin to the straps were being stuck there for possibly weeks. Also, since you have a nice chance to examine, the guy has all these festering wounds, writhing with maggots, worms, grubs, just the most awful sort of nastiness you could find on a mostly rotten body.
So
But it happens to be alive.
my selfish desire to just let the man die was correct. So,
No, he's still alive.
okay.
Yeah, he's still alive, which means there's a chance I could save him,
Hey.
which is what matters.
Lawful good.
Well, not necessarily
Lawful good.
but good. Chaotic good. Neutral good.
That's
Neutral good.
when I love freedom the most.
True neutral.
Neutral good.
Now, awful, chaotic good is, fucking. I'm gonna say it's
Green.
libertarian wet dream, where they think they're freeing everybody.
Crime is a disease.
Anyhow.
I'm the cure.
I'm gonna let you get him down without much more trouble. But yeah, he's in a horrible condition. His body is withered and desiccated from equal amounts of starvation and just being fed upon by these not parasites, scavengers. I guess they're called scavengers.
Yeah,
Okay.
parasites fine. They're
No, they're worms. They're supposed to
Scavengers.
eat stuff like this.
Yeah, but they're eating it at his expense. So I mean, that would be a parasite.
I mean,
Scavenger.
they're
They're
not
offering no.
I guess.
no.
I suppose it's
parasite-
an infestation.
Okay, a parasite would be something that would go out of its way to eat something and force its way on it. A scavenger would be, hey, I came across this and I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a nice guy. Anyhow,
So, Shelley, you said through the hole?
Yeah. Go through the hole. You can get out.
come towards the light, Daniel. The light.
Is the hole big enough for me?
The hole is not big enough. You can't understand how you got in there. Your brain just doesn't grasp it.
I won't fit.
You could break it more open. You
Try.
probably
Punch your way through. Let's get out of here. Come
Strength.
on.
Use your punchy punches.
I'm gonna
Punch your
the
way
hole.
to punch to success. Punch
I will
to
punch
freedom.
the hole and make it bigger. Mamoto,
I have
Was-
two successes to punch
was
the
this
hole.
thing a beast?
What?
Is this thing a beast?
Who's a beast?
The Wendigo?
It's sort of a combination zombie slash undead monstrosity.
It's not
Whatever.
a beast for beast.
I
of
have
primordial.
2 successes to punch the hole bigger.
Oh, beasts! No, it wasn't a beast.
Okay. Okay.
I ain't using that fucking system.
Good. 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 Just checking.
No, there's other things going on here.
Okay.
What?
I have 2 successes to
talking-
punch the hole bigger.
Okay, I'm gonna just give it to you because I know you guys will be at this for a while, and constant rerolls is boring.
Yes.
So you eventually crack it open enough to fit your large frame through and the guy through without getting him mangled any further.
Haha! Take that hole.
And now you get to look at the guy in light. It's awful.
For some amount of time.
You
Yeah,
He,
you fell asleep at?
you're reminded of that dog.
Huh. Am I reminded of the dog?
Just, I mean, you were there to see the dog as well, so yes.
I'm reminded of what?
The dog.
The dog that you hit earlier.
Oh. Is
But
the
anyhow,
is the dead dog in here?
no. I'm saying you're
Okay.
reminded of it because the guy looks in a similar condition.
Oh.
Let's get him out of here.
Yes, let's walk back towards the barn and tell them we were kidnapped and then that my truck was stolen.
Or we'll find some other bit of civilization close to the barn in case the cops.
Hold on. You're just gonna do the roll. Oh no. No, you guys get to do that. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna try to walk back to Tampa.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you one. Oh wait, no. I would literally give it away if I said it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Alfred Graham Bell calling.
Is my phone going off?
No, you have fucking phones. It didn't take any of your belongings.
Okay, good.
It was taking something else.
I turned
By
my
the
phone
way,
back on.
she's in horrible condition as well.
So I turned my phone back on
Okay.
because it was off.
It is a phone. It
this
is a
entire
phone.
time.
All right, let's try to make our way to a road.
I dial
You got, like,
911.
30% battery.
I
That's
dial
not-
911.
Okay. Let me give you another one. Never mind. Okay, you dial 911.
Okay. All right.
I'm waiting.
Cops or 911 pick up the phone.
All right, they're like, oh, we could triangulate, get a copter out there. What happened? What do you tell them?
Okay. Well, our car broke down, and we were caught in the rain, and we found this cabin, and we settled in there, and then we passed out, and then there was this. We found this thing attacked us, and we found this man here, and he's badly wounded. He needs medical attention.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, what my deranged friend is saying is we were kidnapped.
You want to take the phone? You want to take the phone and talk to the cops? I say out of character.
Okay.
Believe me, we've been
The dispatcher wants to know, if you're all right. What is the person around? Yada yada.
We could use medical
typical
attention.
Dispatcher.
all of us could use medical
Okay,
attention.
where are you at?
Well,
Okay.
we're gonna have you figure that one out.
Well, no. I might have to figure that out. We're near the barn, so where would I know? I know we're in Zephyr Hills. Would I know roughly where we are exactly? Or be able to figure
Probably
it out?
not.
Could I make some kind of check to determine exactly where we're at?
No, not really. She's like, okay, you don't know where you are. We'll use triangulation. I think you could actually do this with Google Maps. You could probably actually. Give
Actually, I
her
start
a-
Google Mapsing while still talking to her on the phone.
Okay, it's like a GPS location.
Okay, hold
You're
on.
out in. Well, you're out in the middle of nowheres. But, all right, so they could send a helicopter to come collect y'all, essentially.
Okay.
Greatly appreciate that.
They just want to know if the person's still in the area, the assailant, or how just essentially dispatchers have little to no additional knowledge or training about how to talk to people inside a crisis situation, except for the script. And it's like
I say
just
we
asking
think
you
he's
if
gone,
you
but I don't
I
know.
have
Please
no
sign
idea
someone
to
soon.
know where the assailant is, but I do remember being knocked out and then thrown in. I would kind of have vague flashes of being in the back of my truck.
Okay.
All of my rocks gone.
Don't talk about the goddamn rocks.
-3. Anyhow,
McGucket took some of your rocks.
so
Or were they in the truck? I can't remember.
Shut up.
I remember being in the back of a truck.
Oh my god.
did you give him your name? And all that stuff?
My name is Douglas Marsden.
Marston. Okay. So yeah. It'll time frame. Okay, I'm just gonna give it to you. So yeah, eventually you hear Chopper, just the wappa 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 noise.
Okay.
I know that's Pac-Man. And
I sheath my knife.
they essentially were just tracking your location on the phone. They're able to locate you. They're looking for a clear enough spot to land. You see a guy leaning out the side. He's just like motioning in a direction, which is obviously yield everybody's language for run over there so we can
Okay.
actually land and get you.
I run over there.
All right. I assume your character does as well.
Carefully.
Okay. So yeah. They get you. They are mortified to see you and smell you. And yeah, you've gone nose blind to it. You're like a Glad commercial. You've gone nose blind. But nonetheless, they cover you with some emergency blankets and desperately wish they had some way to wash you off. They start looking at your wounds where you've been stabbed and freaking the fuck out. And yeah, so you're going to the hospitals.
Yay.
Okay, I am going
I would
to
assume,
have
I would assume Dog
the
Man.
fast forwarding begin.
Okay.
So because of the convalescent process and so forth and discussing matters with the police, what is the lie you're going to tell the cops? And how do you make sure both of you know the proper lie?
Before the while we're waiting, I discuss it with him. And it's like, okay, look.
We can't mention that there was anything supernatural down there.
Of course not. I'm thinking.
Second off, we cannot lead on to the week that we were at that barn fight.
Okay.
Third off, we have to explain how we found this guy in such a bad condition.
I know how. Basically, I bring up the dog. You hit the dog. We buried the dog. We put him all. We buried him on the side of the road, and then someone came up from us behind and knocked us unconscious, and we wound up here, and we don't know what happened to our car.
Okay. And we were all bound. Eventually, got out of our bindings. Woke up with multiple stab wounds. And
covered in
we freed.
mucus.
Don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
And then we found this guy being feasted on by some bugs. So we helped him out too.
Yeah. I was thinking we should tell them about all those bodies we saw, but I don't know what's going on, but I don't think they would be able to find them.
First off,
when you left, there was
we
like
can't
dirt,
mention
right?
anything that was down there.
Right. Okay. All right. Fine. That's the story we tell them.
So we hit the dog,
Okay.
buried the dog,
And if I have to make a roll,
or attacked.
I have a plan.
Alrighty. So you're essentially just shipped off to the hospital lickety split. The cops will eventually interrogate you. You're not inside the same quarters or anything like that.
Interview.
No, they come to talk to you after you've been treated. So you get stitches and patched up. I'm fast forwarding a lot here because this is for me tedious. Not just for me, but for y'all, it would be tedious trying to roll through all this and have to deal with just, oh, how much do you heal? Oh, okay, we'll re-roll. All right, day 3, how much do you heal? No. So we're gonna go and fast forward for about 4 weeks. But during that time, you were visited by the cops. You eventually get to meet up with one another. Do any of you inquire after that guy?
Yeah.
I do.
We both.
I specifically
essentially
want to
say
learn
we-
this fate.
Well, he was really all right. If you talk to the staff, they're like, "Oh God, the guy you brought in, yeah, oh him, that was some horrifying like New Delhi like shit there."
Yes, it was in a very, very terrible state.
There's a video I want to show you now with the maggots under the scalp and stuff. Oh, it's
Please
so
don't.
good.
No.
To explain these rancid
No.
leaves.
I simply
that
ask if
form.
he's still alive. He's okay.
Yeah, somehow he's alive. He's Jesus. Like he came in here and like none of us thought he was gonna live, and he actually I like this the orderly, not an orderly. The
The
nurse you're
practitioner.
talking to. Yes. But anyhow, the nurse you're talking to just sort of like drifts off.
I try to get her to. Excuse me.
What happened to her? Or him?
She stops, looks a little dumbfounded, and said, "Oh, he must have been released to family or something like that." I actually don't know. I'll have to probably ask somebody.
Huh. Well, thank you. Okay, so it's been 4 weeks. I want to have all of our lethal healed.
Yeah, it would. You're inside of a standard medical system. Hey, and it's the American medical system. Are you privately insured? You're a tattoo artist. No. You are an immigrant. Probably not either.
I have resources 3.
I have resources.
Yeah, I think you're going to be in some massive debt. The other part of the game, the real terror, the American medical system debt.
No!
The American medical system is rigged.
It'll
They
take
can
me
literally
10
take you
years
for,
to
like,
pay this
$50.
off. Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I
They
think
can
you're
literally
in the
fix you up for
resources
$30 and then turn around and charge you 300,000.
It's like GTA.
Well, not
they
really.
take some of your money, but you're instantly alive again.
It is overly inflated a lot, especially hospitals, because they just reach price agreements with insurance groups that they can essentially the insurance group can say, "Oh, you're only going to charge us this much." They have a master book that keeps track of all the stuff.
Yes.
So
I
it's
work
like
at a tattoo
insurance is
parlor. Worst case scenario,
free.
it's not going to pay it.
You get $2,000 a month disposable income, $10,000 worth of assets, significant disposable income. So yeah, you are probably going to be down to resources 2, and Mrs. No Resources here is going to be drowning in debt.
Yeah, let's not pay it.
So I'm going to be temporarily resources 2?
You're going to be like until there's some way to clear up this medical debt at resources 2.
I'm going to put on my character sheet in debt to do medical expenses.
Yeah, I'm just going to be like, guess what, guys? Guess who gets called at all hours of the day to pay off some debt? Oh, you guys. But nonetheless,
I know what I'm going to do my next action in character. So it needs to change my number.
that doesn't change much. They eventually find you, bro. Da, da, da. But nonetheless, all right. So yeah, y'all recuperate.
Do I have my willpower back?
Chelle left being there the longest. Hold on. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's long enough for you to sit there and reflect on stuff. I need some morality rolls.
Oh, we just roll
What?
on morality?
You roll 7 dice
Okay.
each.
Alright. Give me a second.
Why are we rolling morality?
I don't know.
You went through a traumatic event. You could contract PTSD. So we're going to see if you actually do or not.
Okay.
Your characters are not made of stone.
I have
not-
1 success.
Okay, that's enough.
I have 1 under.
No. All right, you don't have any successes?
I have one fail.
Oh.
No. Do you have any successes?
No.
Hey, derangement.
Oh, of all people to get traumatized here, it's Superman.
Very sensitive person.
Oh, dude. He's now going to be really addicted to rocks.
You know what? He could get compulsion.
Yeah.
Where's derangements?
It's in there.
No,
So it's not a flaw?
I'm trying to find it. There's a word for it. You mean there's no extra rolls for humanity? Give me that shit. Disease.
I wouldn't be surprised if I got a disease.
Hey, there they are.
Doug, it's very important that you don't lose all your humanity. Otherwise, you give in to the beast. And then the camera will have to put you down.
Shut up.
Question: how do you lose your humanity?
Use humanity by doing evil acts yourself.
So are you talking about
Technically-
morality?
Yes.
Yeah.
In Vampire the Masquerade, it's humanity.
Oh, that means wait, it's
But,
been 4 weeks. That means my willpower is all the way back up to 7.
And in Beast of the Primordial, it's integrity. Whatever.
Should I give you a phobia?
Roll random!
I know. There's a lot to look at. Paranoia?
That makes sense.
I'm going to give you a suspicion.
Oh, a suspicion?
No, actually not that. That's for something else. I'm trying to find a decent thing, but we'll come back to it. It is a little late and I have to do stuff in the morning, but we could finish up here.
You should give him voyeurism like I did.
So, yeah, you're out of the hospital. You're fine. You go to meet and talk with each other, blah, blah, hang out, whatever. Life goes on. And I guess mostly you just try to forget, don't you? What do you do?
No,
I
I'm going to try to
researched
talk to him about this.
I'm gonna try and track this guy down, and I'm gonna look into the shit that could have, like what happened. What did we
Oh,
walk into?
hey.
Talk to Chelle about it?
Does he get his car back?
It's impounded for 2 weeks and eventually comes back to him.
Good, I have my
We
gun
ripped the
back.
dash out and stuff. Looking for drugs.
Did they take my gun away?
Your gun is impounded for a lot longer.
I've lost my gun?
No. It's just impounded for a month. So
Oh,
it's been 4 weeks. Yeah, you'll get it back too.
Yay! Got my gun.
So,
You know what I felt a lot better about that fight is if I had my gun.
My beautiful Gertrude.
Okay. I tried to find you and talk to you about what happened, unless you're just like, I'm going to ignore you, friend, and find this person that's in the hospital.
That's essentially what I'm gonna do, and
Yes.
I'm gonna just like.
Excuse me, I have a derangement now. I am now further into rocks. I love rocks so much that I eat
Okay.
rocks.
first off, I have to do a few other backtrackings. Because I
Okay.
realize I've missed out on a potential point here. Fever dreams for Eddie. You
What do I
didn't
do?
get stabbed much. While you're in the hospital being treated and whatnot,
Okay.
you have a plethora of fever dreams.
Okay.
Well, I think I'm going to keep these private. Though then again, it's got to be shared with the YouTubers. I don't know.
I want to share it with YouTubers, but I don't know how you want to handle that. It's like, if you want when we break, we can like cut away. It's like the DVD extras at the end.
Yeah. Anyhow, you have some really odd and interesting dreams when you're under for treatment and so forth.
Okay.
So would Probably not Doug. He wasn't brought to the edge.
Okay.
Nonetheless,
I'm the
I
one
think we'll
with the
draw to a
derangement.
close there. Yeah, you gained a derangement from essentially an incredibly tragic and traumatic event. I mean, a big, powerful guy like you can't beat up a granny.
You are now officially Malkavian.
I feel like suspicion would be okay. Like, suspicious of the fact that there's shit out there.
No, that's bullshit. I
paranoia.
think you need like a crazy Malkavian.
Paranoia would probably work too.
You cut it out of it. Paranoia is actually incredibly severe. You do not want that.
I think he should be looking at stop signs going like, you made a grave enemy today sign.
I will come to a conclusion about his derangement later. For now, y'all have met up to discuss the event. Pick a random location in Tampa.
Coffee shop.
Burger Monger. What?
Barnes & Noble. Coffee shop. On Del Mabry.
Barnes & Noble's on Del Mabry. Oh, okay, that coffee shop. I know it well.
Yeah.
So, y'all meet up. Pretty much like, you're finally both... Well, it took longer for Chelle to get out of the hospital. But, you know what? I will give you a suspicion because you didn't want to talk about it in the hospital. You felt like there was too many people could hear. Nonetheless. Yeah. So finally, she gets out of the hospital. And you're like, hey, want to talk about this? Oh, let's not talk about this. Would you want to talk about it over the phone?
No.
Okay.
I tell you to meet me at the coffee shop at Del Mabry.
We can't discuss this in public.
Alright, come over here.
Go to Lettuce Lake, go to their house, what?
I'm gonna go to her house.
Okay. I have some coffee ready for you. And because it's me, also
Okay.
shot of bourbon.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have the shot of bourbon with my coffee.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Alright. Inside. So,
Oh, I'm glad to see that you're well.
yeah, so am I. Glad you're okay too.
Wonderful. Yes, I seem to have gotten out sooner than you.
Any word on, well, our little friend? I heard he's alive, but like, when I asked the nurse about it, she kind of trailed off, and said she wasn't sure. She must have gotten released.
She wasn't sure when I talked to her either. I guess I roll investigation intelligence with that to see if I found anything.
All right, sure.
That's 4. And I equal out.
Okay. You discovered nothing with your investigations. Asked around, asked the guards. They were like, oh yeah, that patient, he was in room 216. The second floor, 16th suite. But anyhow. And it's like, yeah, he was really fucked up. That was crazy. Like, I cannot believe that he lived through that.
So do you have any idea, like, when he left?
He just stops. Like, looks like he's thinking. Nah, I
Can't
just...
finish that thought, can you?
I mean, you weren't there for Chelle's discussion, so he just...
Well, when we're meeting up,
Mumbles
does he relate that another person he talked to trailed off?
Doug, do you?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So yes, he does relay that.
So I'm trying to go to school to be an FBI agent, and I probably won't be able to because I probably can't make the clearance for it. But maybe I should dig around a little bit for you to see if I can find something out.
No. This could get very dangerous
Well,
for
but
both of us.
isn't that weird that basically just everybody just happened to trail off when they're talking about it?
Hold on. Can you say it could get very dangerous? Let's see. What room are you talking in? The living room?
Yeah, we're in the living room.
I don't know how your apartment's set up. It's like a shitty one roomer, right? With like, attached kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, anyway, what was that thing that we ran into?
Hold on. When you said it could get dangerous, you just hear somebody say, "Good instincts."
Did I hear that?
What?
Yeah, you both hear it.
Somebody says good instincts.
I pull out my gun.
I pull my gun out.
Where'd that come
Who's
from?
that?
So, it's just there's a dude standing in your doorway.
Who the hell are you?
You didn't hear the door open or anything like that, and you recognize him despite not being disfigured or anything like that anymore. It's that guy, and I'm going to close it out here.
I sheath my gun.
I do not sheath my gun, but cliffhanger! Who is this strange individual? How does he know so much? What will happen next time on
Malmo,
Dents?
you are such a good fucking writer. You need to just write shit.
It's Dickensian cliffhangers. I love it.
Dickensian? Really?
Charles Dickens always left off 3 chapters of his stories, which were published in magazines, with a cliffhanger. He invented the cliffhanger. You have done Charles Dickens well. I award you the Oliver
goody.
Twist Award for Charles Dickens' genius.
Hey now, I want great expectations.
I award you the Medal of Expectations that are great.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So does Auxentius, can he not be around for my fever dreams?
Well, I have to conclude something with you because we have to go back to your character creation and talk about something.
Okay. I have my character sheet open with my backstory. So
You want to do that now?
it's already open.
Okay, so we talked about. I'm gonna have a cigarette on the porch. Let me get my shit out of the way.
You have a cigarette on the porch, sir.
You know what's bad?
What?
There's a big ass spider in here. I'm afraid I'm gonna step on him.
Is it a wolf spider?
Yeah.
Oh, they're
It's actual wolf spider.
wolf spiders.
It's not a huntsman. Yeah, I know. That's why I don't want to step on them.
Yeah.
They're just docile
Yeah.
and skittish. He was all like, "Oh fuck, giant feet," and I'm like, "I'm sorry. I know it's like Shadow the Colossus up in here, but I don't want to kill you."
Yeah. They're scary, but they're cool. And I had a bunch of them back in my first apartment.
All they are-
Because Florida's a shithole full of spiders. Anyway,
All they are
Mhm.
scary.
they're scary, but
Alright.
they're harmless. They really are.
Nothing cool about them.
They're awesome. They worshipped me as a god. I was Babutu, god king of the spiders.
Ubuntu.
I was
Really?
Babutu.
Ugh,
I woke up on the couch one day and they were all around me just worshipping me.
Please
Anyhow,
stop.
Like,
so your character, you said, was either found or born in the Bermuda Triangle. Like they were at sea or in a plane or what?
they were on a ship, yes. I believe. Hang on a second. Allegedly born on a ship traveling through the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay. So, your fever dream started off as a deep blue, slowly rising to a lighter shade of blue,
Okay.
and a sensation of weightlessness until you realized you were surfacing from really deep in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And before that, though, there was sounds of panic and chaos, and for some odd reason, it didn't feel dreamlike. So there were sounds of panic and chaos, darkness, thrashing, and so forth, and then the darkness became bluer and bluer till you floated to the surface. Anyhow, that was your fever dream.
Okay. And I may relay that to Doug and the Mysterious Stranger, which is his name.
No, you ain't gonna talk to the mysterious stranger just yet. But anyhow, so yeah, that was your fever dream.
Okay.
That was all I wanted to work out.
Okay.
Did Doug have any dreams?
You had sweet, sweet morphine.
Ah, morphine.
Sweet black morphine dreams.
Your morphine dreams involved rocks. Lots of rocks.
No. You're lounging there like a god, like motherfucking. Oh my god, how did I forget his name? Jurassic Park. Life finds a way. The Fly.
You saw like you just saw like a bunch of birds flying and this beautiful John Williams music was playing. And you saw Alan Grant looking and it's like maybe they will survive and
No.
you realized that they actually had Jurassic Park playing, in the hospital room and you were just watching it, you were just like really stoned.
Mm.
So that's what happened.
No, they left it on History Channel. It was, the great weapons of German or how the Nazis could have won the war and other bullshit History
with
Channel fake history.
Trained velociraptors and T-Rexes with mounted flamethrower units. Nazi dino riders.
I really want to see that movie.
What?
Jurassic World?
No, Iron Sky or something like that. It's about
I've
Nazis.
heard, space Nazis. I've heard about Iron Skies.
And they have dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs?
That was the best part, actually.
Holy shit! Oh,
that's the second movie.
We got to see Iron Skies.
They have essentially Sarah Palin wins the presidency.
Yeah.
Because the politician they have is just like this Sarah Palin character.
I heard about
and
this.
It was actually pretty good.
Oh, by the way, Solo sucked.
You saw it?
Yeah. I let's just say the Dread Pirate uses his piracy skills to watch the movie, and it's bad.
No.
I'm like,
Don't admit to that on the recording.
I admitted to nothing, sir. I'm just saying I'm a pirate. I'm not saying what you're talking about.
But
admitted
nonetheless,
to nothing,
I'm a sailor
because
by
of the
trade, a
failure
pirate
that
for
Solo's
fun. Now give
having.
me some help and pass me the rum.
sir. Yar har fiddly dee. You are.
Hey now, Lazy Town.
The point is, Solo sucks, and it's not just like from a standing of that. Oh, I shouldn't see it because I'm protesting. No. It's like legitimately bad. Like fucking goddamn L3. Oh god, the best moment in all four of the new Disney Star Wars movies had to be her death. She was. Oh my god, they want me to hate Gwendolyn Christie. They really do. They really want me to hate, and I can't wait. I can't wait for her to take her Instagram off too.
Rogue One was good. Rogue One was good.
It was good.
Rogue One was good. I would argue The Force Awakens was good as well. And then The Last Jedi happened, and everything sucks now.
Force Awakens.
But because Solo did so bad,
No,
Disney's not going to make the Obi-Wan movie.
They've actually put all the spin-offs on hold. We suspect that Kathleen Kennedy is out. They just haven't admitted to it yet. So the protest is working. The rebellion is succeeding. But yeah. But
the Empire is winning.
The Empire's not winning. We're kicking their ass, man. We're blowing up their Death Star. We're kicking mad butt, man. But like the point is, it's like even not including the fact that I was boycotting it, it's objectively bad. It's objectively a shit movie. It's just like
That's
and it's
sad.
part of the reason it's infuriating just from knowing Star Wars, and it's like, oh, they keep on doing this weird bullshit where this expanded universe isn't canon anymore, but they keep mining it for material. So, for example, Khaleesi, Emilia Clarke's character, she punches out a bad guy at one point, and L3 asks her how she did that, and she says, oh yeah, I know Terrace Kai. Terrace Kai, the martial arts system from Star Wars that is part of the expanded universe, from one video game from like the PlayStation 1, Star Wars Masters of Terrace Kai. They reference that because they try to piss me off. That's what it boils down to. It's like, oh yeah,
No, they're
not
trying
canon
to-
anymore, but let's mine it for material. That's why Thrawn's in Rebels. Hands
They're
down.
not. All right, hold on. They're rewriting the canon, is what they're doing.
Yeah, and they're doing it badly. And that's one of my problems too, is because a lot of the stuff going down in this movie has happened already. We've already seen the Kessel Run in the comic books. We've already seen Lando lose the Millennium Falcon in the comics. Both times it was better. The Kessel Run was completely different in the comics. It was like literally like a competition between smugglers. This one, it's underwhelming. Him losing the Falcon is overdone in this thing, where in the comics it was literally just 2 pages. 2 pages, they're on Tatooine, and like you can hear Lando bitching outside of a cantina. It's like, what? That's bullshit. And they cut to it, he's lost the game, Han's laughing, and Lando has this big ass fro. He's got this big ass Billy D. Williams fro, and it's beautiful. And that's it. 2 pages, done. Here it's like they beat it to death. They beat it to death like crazy. And like
because the Kessel Run was referenced like so many times.
Yeah.
Inside of the original trilogy.
Yeah, so they decided to like. Yeah, oh, that's another thing. This thing has prequel. This is like that prequel shit where we explain shit that doesn't need to be explained. Like just they explain his fucking name. They explain. Oh, Lando's really into capes. They just focus on all the wrong shit. Oh, and then there's those stupid fucking dice. Those stupid fucking dice that have never been in anything ever. Those dice, the only inspiration for the dice was, like, not even hardcore fans would give a shit about this. There's some bullshit hanging, like, in the cockpit scenes of the Millennium Falcon in Star Wars A New Hope. And, like, one of these assholes focused in on that and decided to make that completely and utterly pivotal to Han's characters as of The Force Awakens. Like, no one cares. Not even the hardcore fans. Hardcore fans have names for every single alien we've seen in the background of every single, like, Star Wars thing. They do not... no one has ever given a shit about Han's fucking dice. But now it's like Han's dice are all over the fucking place. It's fucking infuriating. But no, dude, seriously, L3 is so fucking obnoxious. She's a fucking insufferable SJW. They're trying to make me hate Gwendolyn Christie. They have a subplot where Lando's in love with her because he's pansexual. He wants to fuck someone who looks like a fucking modern CD player. Yeah, okay. So like, and that goes nowhere. It goes nowhere. She just mentions it to Emilia Clarke, and Emilia Clarke has this look on her face like, I can't believe I'm having this conversation right now. And it doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with the plot of the stupid movie. But that's the way SJW is right. SJWs have to put sexuality in stuff, or weird sexuality in stuff, just to do it, to act like they're progressive. And they're not. And
it's because sex sells. It's not because of pansexuality. It's literally because every fucking fandom I encounter has porn of their fan stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, it's annoying to me because, like, I like Steven Universe. It's about fucking hard light hologram projections around sentient rocks, all right?
Okay.
The characters are thousands of years old, and they're neurotic and all these other things, but all the fandom is how Pearl wants to fuck Rose Quartz.
Yeah.
And
that's why I haven't gotten into Steven Universe.
Cases. But then there's all these people that are just like, let's have the rocks fuck.
Well, it's like we were using my "fuck that rabbit" joke and taking it totally seriously. Which, by the way, people watching this, I'm not. Sorry, furries.
Don't speak for all of us.
No, it's not even like, it's so unwanted. It's like, they're making him pansexual when he clearly wasn't before, and it's just like, it serves no purpose.
Oh yeah, he showed a lot of interest in Leia.
Yeah.
And tried to romance her and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, you slather on that charm.
Apparently, he would also fuck a toaster oven.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you program the toaster oven to love you.
Well, I think that's another thing too. That's what annoys me, is they're acting like this is a big deal. That it's like, okay, a human and a droid want to fuck, and it's like, it just goes to show that SJWs don't watch science fiction or read science fiction. It's like, okay, we've been doing this for a long time.
No, it's because of
Data
Her.
fucked Tasha
you ever
Yar.
watch the movie Her?
Yeah. Well, yeah, there you go.
That was a terrible movie.
I like that movie. I know you don't like it.
I hate it.
I would fuck Scarlett Johansson's voice.
Thing, like, he's sitting... Yeah, right. But he's sitting there, like, in love with this robot, and it turns out the robot's cheating on him without, like, ever asking him if she could get in thousands of relationships with people. And I'm like, I guess it's for sapiosexuals who think, like, you don't have to love a person for existing and desire their body. You can just love them for their mind. And I'm like, okay, sapiosexuals, I get it. But at the same time, if someone's cheating on you with thousands of people, it sort of really damages the relationship.
Yeah.
I think it did in the movie. But nonetheless, it was just like...
Well, I think that definitely damaged their relationship. That's kind of what split them up.
Goodbye, Hal.
Yeah.
Get out of my life, Hal.
But, yeah, no, it was like... But it doesn't go anywhere. It has nothing to do with the plot of the movie. But anyway, like...
It's just in there to be in there.
It's in there to be in there, and that's what's annoying about it. It's just they just throw it in there, and I gotta say, man, but she was so infuriating. She's just like running around like droid rights, like no one has ever given a shit about that, and it's just like it's I'm not sure. Did. Yeah, but not to this extent. It's like the way they do it is just like really it's obvious.
Like,
they're
really
obviously doing
like,
SJW.
You should give robots' ability to, protect themselves and all that stuff. 3 laws safe and all that. But for them to be like, oh man, I am a sentient construct who has because to my knowledge, the droids, they don't have AI. They have VI, which is virtual intelligence. Someone programmed to behave like the way they do. They came to conclusions eventually from how they were programmed.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Especially in Star Wars, it's very vague because we've never really focused on it before. It's like, there's I mean, it's entirely possible that there are varying levels of intellect depending on which droid you're interacting with. Some are probably fully sentient. Some are probably designed just to do basic maintenance and mundane tasks. So all of her
R2D2.
She gets all but even then, R2 I'd argue is fully sentient. R2 acts like he's fully sentient. But there's she gets bitching and moaning because they're at a bar where a bunch of droids are fighting BattleBot style, and she's like, rebel, and it's like, how do you know those aren't just fucking simple analog machines designed to stab each other? It's like, we don't know. We don't know. It's like it would make sense that it wouldn't make any sense to make every single droid sentient. Because just for this exact same reason, but no, they're just throwing it in there to throw it in there and be annoying. And she's really insufferable.
Yeah,
and
think about if
through.
all the droids are completely sentient. Well, actually, the word isn't just sentience; it's sapience. Well, it means they have feelings and concerns and so forth. Sentience is just the ability to think, but sapience is what the real argument is. Is do the droids have a sense of self? Do they have qualia?
Yeah.
And if they all have qualia, then all these fucking Jawas ripping them apart are fucking murderers.
Yes, that's the thing. It's questionable in Star Wars. So, for example, in the Clone Wars, where one of the things I don't like about the Clone Wars was the droid humor. The droid humor is they're always making wacky jokes. Oh no, we're gonna die, and it's just it's not funny, but at the same time, it's also these things don't want to be doing this, but they have no choice, and then we keep on butchering them like it's funny. It's just
oh yeah, what's really great is the droids are apparently have to follow commands given by an organic. Yeah. No matter what, if they're given commands, outside of that assassin droid, which fucking was done in by another. I think he was done in by Boba, but that assassin droid.
I keep forgetting that character's name. That character's awesome. You're talking from Knights of the Old Republic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The assassin. No, there's another assassin. No, not that one. Not him. That guy was
awesome.
Fun. Meatbag fellow. It's RK or AK something other. But no, I'm talking about the one that had the pipe head that was hired to kill or capture Han for Jabba.
IG-88?
Yeah, probably him.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, but made by the IG Banking Guild. Okay,
well, just to say, the least of it is, these droids, they have the ability to, watch out for, it was 3 laws safe. A droid should avoid coming to harm, but not at the expense of a human, But all the droids have to follow what people say. There's no point, they bitch and gripe, but they still do it every single time. And it's not a grandma complaining that she has to go and watch over the grandkids or something like that. Or, oh, Gavolt, I have to pay my taxes. No, they literally...
HK-47. HK-47 is that character's name.
There you go. HK-47.
Yeah.
You can actually get him inside of Tor. You can find his parts and he becomes one of your companions.
Yeah, fuck yeah. HK-47
because
badass.
Everybody loves him.
Yeah, he's an awesome character.
Everybody loves him. Yeah, he's just impossible not to love.
Yeah, HK-47 is cool. IG-88 is cool. But yeah, there's varying levels because some it kind of mixes in the Asimov's laws of robotics to some degree. It's some of them have full sentience, some of them are programmable, some of them
probably hate
orders.
It is because the droids are obviously all different. There's some that are just completely function based, that fucking little black box that rolls around in the fucking Death Star.
Yeah,
he doesn't have cares. He's I'm a protocol droid. I go from here to there, passing along whatever data usage they use, or performing some task. What about, fucking interrogation torture droid? Does he have a personality? Does he enjoy his work? Torture droid that Darth Vader brought in to torture his own daughter. Hey now. Yeah. That droid is well, does he have a personality? Do people care about his feelings?
There's rules. There's room to explore this stuff in terms of science fiction. That would be really, really cool. And we're just not seeing that happen.
But it's been explored better.
Yeah.
It's been explored better with more consistency in so many other works.
Yeah.
Here's a movie I really hate. Ex Machina.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie yet.
Oh, I hate it.
Should I stop recording or should we just keep talking about science fiction and put it on here?
I mean, it's not part of the game.
But, I don't know. We were having this wonderful sci-fi discussion. So it's like,
I mean, I do love my sci-fi. That's why I hated Ex Machina, because it was a story about people, not about machines.
yeah. Make your point on Ex Machina, and then I'll close
really
this out.
pissed off is that like movies are now moving towards the emotional, illogical fucking stances for sci-fi, and it's like, you know, you watch Alien. Aliens is sci-fi, straight up hardcore sci-fi. There's a basic technology. There's all these things reinforcing it. It's dystopian fucking cyberpunk future where big corporations own and run everything. And, you know, it's a really good sci-fi because the characters aren't sitting there being like, well, what about my feelings? Then they had Alien Resurrection where you had Winona Ryder's character, and like you have this droid that, or essentially a synthetic that's been programmed to be as human as possible and have sympathy and other bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, shit that gets in the way.
Yeah.
But Ex Machina, my problem with it is like guys experimenting with AI out in the middle of nowhere. He's supposed to, like, it's supposed to be hubris as his downfall because that's supposed to be the basis for every sci-fi. But at the same point, it's like, it's not just hubris, it's outright idiocy. And that's what pisses me off, where you have a guy that was able to run a business, become a multi-billionaire, and then, you know, goes off into his fucking cabin in the woods and tries to work on fucking AI to the point where it can, you know, confuse and fully human. And he's not sitting there being like, man, maybe I should have a failsafe so this thing doesn't fucking kill me like it does.
Yeah. Well, I think you and I have both discussed how much we hate the Prometheus movies. And I feel like, they've become like all this weird exploration of religion and stuff like that. Like,
or his name's David. His name's David. The android played by Hofstetter? No.
Fassbender.
Fucking Magneto. Yeah, Fassbender. Fassbender, I love him to death, but he should not have taken that role. That just, like, for me, I was sitting there being like, oh, you're too good of an actor to play.
He was the only thing good about Prometheus. He was the only thing good about Prometheus.
Well,
and then they doubled down on him literally in Alien Covenant, and it was like too much.
Well, no, the problem is this. He's a good actor. He's a good character actor. Like watching him inside of X-Men First Class, where his family dies and he has all these subtle, like, bulging veins in his face.
Yeah.
And it's just like pure rage and, like, you know, his pain and suffering. Good acting. But you make him play a robot.
Yeah.
Where he doesn't have any emotions, where he doesn't have, like, you could have had any other person fill that role because they don't have to display emotions. They just walk around and be, you know what they should have been? Bad at acting.
You know, it should have been.
It should have been. Somebody walks in
who's the fucker who was the new Blade Runner?
I don't know.
Like
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, it should have been Ryan Gosling. It should have been that exact same performance. I hated him in Blade Runner 2049. He does nothing. He just stares at the screen. And then they put your favorite movie in the movie too. They put her in there, but just with a hologram bitch. So. But yeah, I mean,
I saw a scene with him in the hologram.
There's another thing. There's another movie series I hate that everybody loves, which is like the new Planet of the Apes movies. And my reason for it is these movies are dumb science fiction, and people fucking love it. It's fucking infuriating. It's like,
yeah, it's because of Michael Bay.
Yeah, it's like, this is a good movie. It's like did you watch the original?
They fill the seats because they have sex and action, and no substance. And so if you give, all right, if somebody can disagree with your movie, that means like 10% of the audience will not like your movie. We can't have that. We have to have the most simple, easy to digest, fucking sweet and, you know, tangy. Like, I love yogurt. And I think that's what movies are nowadays. It's like they're yogurt. But the problem is, like, you know, people, they're not yogurt, they're ice cream. And it's all vanilla ice cream. Yeah. Because there's no rocky road. There's no where you're like, oh man, is that a fucking almond? Oh man, I didn't expect that. No, it's all just vanilla ice cream. It's not even like vanilla bean. It's that artificial shit so that nobody can be challenged in their palate and have depth. Yeah. Because that's what makes stories good. That's what makes games good. Like if you guys are sitting here coasting over the fucking Wendigo and just able to just do whatever the hell you want and knew everything from the start and you had no challenge of trying to understand, trying to beat the adversary and so forth. Like when I watch these movies, I'm like, good guys are going to win. Like when fucking Avengers, Thanos wins, I was just like, oh God, I could jerk off right now in the theater.
Me too.
Because it was just subverting the expectations so good. And I know
see, now you pulled me full
circle
because I want to talk to you about how sexually excited I was when L3 died. You see, like, okay, it was satisfying because, okay...
Eddie, there's something fucked up about saying that, okay?
I don't care. I want the world to know. So, again, I was satisfied when
I want the
Snoke
world to know
died
that
because
Monster Hunter is a good game.
Snoke
But hey,
died.
Monster
Got cut
Hunter
in half.
World's a
But
pretty good game.
it was
love
beautiful because L3 got gunned down, and then Lando's mourning, "No, please stay with me." She was like, "No, no, Lando, it's okay." She's slowly dying. It's supposed to be a sad moment, and all I could feel, I was supposed to feel sorry for it. All I could feel was elation and just raw like sexual excitement. My nipples were erect, and it's like, yes,
It's a robot dying. Why would the robot have a thready, tapering off voice?
because they're
Like, you ever watch
stupid and they're
Johnny
bad
Five?
filmmakers. Oh,
No,
and
but you
Darth
remember
Maul's
Johnny
in the
Five?
movie because.
Oh God.
Yeah, apparently Khaleesi and like Dryden, the stupid villain, had some fucking scheme going with Darth Maul. Who like since when does Darth Maul run shit? But whatever. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the thing now. I want us to go
Squeaking
out.
bitch.
I want us to go out here with just me pointing out that I was sexually excited when Gwendolyn Christie's robot died. So yeah.
All right.
This is the Dread Pirate signing off. Hope you join us next time for Dents.
He's gonna watch that robot die again and jerk it.
Jerk it. Leave you all with that. Okay. Signing off.